done.
No, you
Well,
didn't.
it's impossible to do
Could
that
you shut up?
I'm
through
just
one laptop.
I'm just saying the answers.
You can't record off the same cameras and record what you're doing.
So-
at the same
So
time.
next week I
He
need
doesn't know
to.
what he's talking about.
So next week you're telling me
You're
I need to
recording
bring.
it. Billy knows what he's talking about. We are doing it.
So Billy, we.
Thumbs up, Billy.
You know what, Billy? Look at me. We got this, right?
Yeah, we got it.
All right. Thank you very much. Let's go.
Fucking Billy.
Lee,
Yes, sir.
Villains Week, Week 2.
Villains month.
Villains Month, Week
Villains
2.
month. Week 2.
Week 2.
Yes, week 2. So we're gonna go over my picks.
No, because no one really cares about your picks because we have a really hot girl sitting next to you. So let's talk
We're gonna
about
go
her
over
picks.
my picks,
Uh-huh.
which would be the Riddler and Ventriloquist.
Can you stop the whistling from the phone? I know you have a hot girl sitting next to you, and this is the best pickup line you've had in the last 15 years.
It's
No, I got a better one
Just
than that.
overplayed a little bit.
But
Pizza.
Riddler.
Pizza
Riddler.
works all the time.
Awesome. And
Well,
that's.
why?
Let me finish. Just
Okay.
started here. Oh, and by the way, new. I'm here. Duh. We were going over new stuff. You know, this is my first podcast.
Okay.
All right, so,
So it's your new first
What a
podcast.
dick. Why not to introduce her?
yeah,
She introduced herself.
I did. I said I'm Jesse. So.
She did.
Do we have a phone rule? You're
No.
breaking the phone rule right now.
Phone
I'm
rule
trying to
is
figure out how to shut it off.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Just put it
See.
on vibrate.
Hey, shut up, Mexican.
Oh god.
Anyway,
Riddler!
At least I know how to
Riddler.
use a phone.
Riddler and Ventriloquist. I
Wait,
enjoyed.
ventriloquist was last week.
Yes, it was. But those
Okay.
are still my favorites so far.
I put it on vibrate, Travis.
Hit one more up, and
Hit
it'll
it-
put it
hit-
on.
Well, no idea what Travis told me to
Hit it one
do.
more down.
No.
One more down. Okay,
Yeah.
hold on.
It's
All right,
down.
done.
It goes to silent. You know
Put it on
what?
the
Give
pad.
me your
Just
fucking
put it on the
phone.
pad. Just safety first.
So it's gonna vibrate the pad.
It
All right.
is.
It's
Anyway,
on silent.
Marco, what you got for us?
I got nothing. Here.
Marco's got nothing for us.
Oh, actually, Johnny Worthless, who is not with us tonight.
Yes, White Gold is not here tonight.
I did ask on Twitter, what books are you looking forward to reading to this week? He said Court of Owls.
Court of Owls is a
Is that
book.
even out this week?
It
Yeah.
did come out this
Okay.
week. I briefly skimmed over it. I didn't like the artwork, and I passed on it. It was actually my first DC book I was going to read this week. It did not make the cut.
Okay.
But can we talk about why White Gold's not here with us? Since
No, we cannot.
I don't have my nipple tassels. Is he home with his tweezers?
He must be.
Must be home with the tweezers.
He's home doing something.
I'm going with tweezers. Thanks, White Gold. So go ahead, Lee. Pick
All right,
your week.
so we're gonna
Well,
start.
wait. Can I say something?
No.
About it?
No,
All right, so
this is Travis's favorite
this is
book.
Travis's first pick for the week.
First pick of the week.
I had him read this since he has no real opinion of his own,
I do.
and it was My Little Pony micro series,
It's okay. He's
It
got a
was
fan
just
out
for
there.
you, crafty critter. It was
Okay.
just for you.
and it's featuring Celestia.
I think this is the NSA.
Is it NSA? I don't know.
Featuring the NSA.
No strings.
No,
attached.
there's
no strings
no.
attached.
There's an S and there's an A, but there's no N.
I don't know. I'm
All right.
colorblind.
So anyway, Travis, why don't you go ahead and tell me about this My Little Pony?
Like I told you, Lee, I didn't read this,
Okay,
but it looks like it's colorful.
colorful,
Very colorful.
This
like
just in,
rainbow
folks,
colorful.
Travis likes the pictures.
Well, it's
Explain.
colorful.
Go through it and
do
explain
you know
what's
what
happening.
this actually reminds me of?
No,
Did you guys
Travis.
ever see that YouTube video where it's like, oh, do you like bananas? And then like shoots the
No.
fucking pony up to the moon or something
I've
like
never
that.
seen that YouTube
No,
video.
I've never seen a YouTube video
Well,
that
it's
shoots
pretty
ponies to the
funny.
moon.
With
But yeah,
bananas.
I don't know what the hell is going on here.
Yes, you do, Travis.
This pony looks pretty magical, though. I'll tell you that.
Well, it is My Little Pony.
Is that the same pillow you have in your bed when you sleep at night?
No,
That's my ped.
Okay, so I mean, do you know anything about My Little Ponies, Travis?
nah, I don't actually. I know they got.
Who's got Crafty
backpacks.
Critter? Let's call a Brony up and get an answer here.
Honestly,
Actually, you know, I did ask a Brony today,
The
and
only
he didn't
thing I
know who
know-
they were. I mean, just saying.
I told you, you gotta call
So,
Crafty. He's
no,
like
no,
the-
you go ahead and keep your book there, Travis. All right, so the last book that I got a chance to read was Sons of Anarchy, 1 of 6. It's a Boom title. Boom's lately has been doing a lot of licensed stuff.
Yes, very quick, in and outs.
yeah.
One of 4s, 1 of 6s.
1 of 6, yeah.
I didn't think anything could get worse than the episode last night until I read this comic.
Well, you know,
it was
Matt, it's
decent.
funny. We're going to get into that because I have a lot of people have actually talked to me today about your,
Comic?
Sons of Anarchy.
yeah.
Well, I like how they
But
talked
we'll
to-
get into that when we get into that.
Yeah.
So anyway, reading this, you know, I missed the last 2 seasons of Sons of Anarchy, so I'm not really sure if this really has anything to do with the show.
Yep.
It does.
It's in between.
It's a little bit of in between the seasons as far
Okay.
as what's going on.
I mean, the art is hit
Decent.
or miss on this.
Decent.
Some of it's good, some of it's bad.
Until you get the Gemma's
The
face.
tramp stamp's pretty cool. I like that.
Typical. That's the same reason you whistle at Jesse's ass. You like the tramp stamp and the damn comic.
No, her ass is getting too big. She splits her jeans.
That's a true story.
So, overall, it was interesting. I kind of dug it. I definitely will be picking up issue number 2. I got to tell you, I think Boom is doing a better job at their miniseries than Marvel did with that Dexter shit. I really is,
I can't
Dexter,
speak
it's
on
not
it.
that very good of a show.
Whoa.
Sons of Anarchy, much better.
You might want to pull that back.
I don't know.
Just saying.
Dexter.
I mean, Dexter has fallen off
disappointed.
from
Well-
season 4, but it's still a pretty good show.
Well, I'm just saying. So now my, I guess this would be my third pick for the week.
Third pick.
Yeah, because Travis picked My Little Ponies. Is Wolverine.
Totally
Again, it's all has to do with Battle of the Atom, and I was talking to some people today that read a lot of Marvel, not me. And looks like Wolverine's losing some of his healing factor.
How's the art?
Well, no, he did lose it. He's mortal now. I actually read the book, and it
I didn't
says-
read it, so I can't back you up on this one. But
I don't know if he's mortal, but anyway,
Here, let me
as
show
I
him
was
the
saying,
page. Show him the page.
so
Yeah, can I
all
see
of the mutants are mutating
I was a
somehow.
little disappointed in the art.
Well, Beast is weird.
Yeah.
I'm kind of actually hoping that Wolverine and Kitty Pryde hook up. I know she's like seeing, oh, my phone's going off.
Nope.
No?
That's me.
Okay.
So, boom.
So, no, we already went over Boom, so be quiet. So anyway, I know she's going out with Bobby now, but now they're taking Wolverine back to his birthplace. So, he stabs the shit out of that dude. I mean,
After getting his
ass beat. Yeah, oh yeah. No, he gets his ass beat. Absolutely.
He got his ass beat by a B-rate villain.
Who is
people-
this guy?
Batroc the Leaper. He's like a horrible, horrible. He's kind of like
He's some French guy, right?
Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
that. He's got a nice stashy going on there.
he's
He's Toad.
yeah. No, he's. I think
He looks like a Baron something. I mean, look at it. I mean, he looks like Vega almost, like that from that Street Fighter shit. Yeah.
Most
Without close.
heroes that run into this guy kind of laugh,
Okay.
and Wolverine got his ass beat by him.
But he ended up winning.
He did, but
At the end of the day, he stabs the fucker, and he's dead. Well,
He's
no,
not dead.
he phases away somehow.
A win's a win.
Well, I agree with you, Travis.
That's what Travis calls what he rubs out every night. Win's a win.
I think that's actually with roofies. He roofies himself.
Roofies himself.
Yeah.
They call
No,
that the
I don't
stranger.
do drugs. Lee. I live above the influence.
Right.
But
And then next,
I went
I
to
mean,
my
we
death
have
over-
Wolverine dies tonight. We all know Wolverine's not going to die.
You can't die.
He's a cash cow. He's like, that would be like Batman dying.
Can I see that, please?
Yeah, see?
No, may I
No.
hold it?
All right.
But before you get on your top two, because
My
your
top two?
I'm going to talk about villains real quick. I had the chance to pick up 2 out of the, I think 4 came out because Lee sold them
6.
all. 6 that came out today. Well, I got 2. I got Black Manta, Aquaman, and then Harley Quinn.
Sweet looking covers.
Sweet looking covers. Both of them are amazing. You love that one.
I don't.
You're so
I
cool.
don't like that one at all.
No, really, I don't like that one. First of all, I got to tell you, I don't like this Harley Quinn
I
outfit.
hate this Harley Quinn outfit, and I hate how she creates the outfit in the comic.
I like old school Harley Quinn.
I don't like
100%.
that one.
The white and black,
Injustice,
you
Harley
know,
Quinn.
full Jester costume.
No,
I
I'm
think that's how
actually
she's supposed to
Arkham
be.
Asylum.
Injustice
Arkham
Harley
Asylum.
Quinn is like
Arkham City is my favorite Harley Quinn
Creed. I have to agree with
outfit.
you. But in this one, Harley Quinn is
Mm-hmm.
going through the loss of, you know, B-Man not being around, Joker not being around.
It says more
So she goes out to try to be normal. She realizes she can't handle it. Beats the shit out of people. Steals the stockings from one girl. The girl's running, has the blue and red pants. She knocks her out, steals her pants. Goes in the store.
They look like
gets the top.
shorts.
No, they're like running pants. They're like running shorts. Oh, that's what I meant. Pants. Whatever.
Oh, those aren't pants.
Shorts. I'm sorry, Lee. Stop staring at her crotch. All right, relax.
Oh, it's right
Just-
there.
That's why we can't have nice things.
No, that's a nice thing.
But she ends up killing a bunch of people, realizing that she will always be Harley Quinn. And
Why is she in the Batcave?
She's not.
That's my cave.
That's not. The
That's
Batcave.
my Penny. That's my T-Rex. That's my
it's
Joker
just
card.
It's just a cover. There's
Is that-
nothing
is
in the
that
story
really
that
yours?
actually references to the cave.
Okay.
It's the cool cover.
You know, that's how the Riddler was too.
Yeah,
There's nothing in here
that
that has
reference Batman.
anything to do with the background
It's just-
whatsoever.
It's a sewer.
oh,
I just
wait,
wanna know why
because
Batman's a
the
paraplegic.
backgrounds are rinsed and repeat on these covers.
But we'll get into that. So she ends up killing a bunch of people, realizing that she'll always be a Harley Quinn and always like to just create mass chaos. It was a good read. Art was meh, not the best. Much better pickup was Aquaman. Shark King comes and rescues Black Manta, and he kicks ass. I'm gonna keep it short tonight.
Black Manta.
Black Manta. Badass.
Sweet looking cover.
Again, nothing to do. Aquaman doesn't even show face in the comic.
Eventually, I might actually have Dom actually might draw me my own Aquaman cover.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah.
But and Zod also came out this week,
Yep.
which I think is probably one
Which
of the
looks
best
really
covers.
stupid.
What?
I gotta tell you, it looks stupid.
What looks stupid about Zod?
All right, let's look at the whole entire look at the whole body.
What's wrong with his body? He's jacked.
No,
Why?
no, he's not. I mean,
This is what you could potentially look like if you actually go to the gym for a year.
I think that's gonna take me 2 years, and I might have to do some roids.
You might have to do
I'm
one-
okay with doing the roids, mind you, if I can look like that. Because I gotta tell you, on Free Comic Book Day in 2 years from now, I'll have one bitchin' ass costume. Just saying.
Can I just
No.
point out something right here? It says, "You must know you're immortal now."
That's somebody saying something.
Yeah,
It doesn't
to
mean
Logan.
he is.
So boom.
That's not
Mortal.
saying he is.
I just had to prove the point.
What point did you
'Cause I
prove?
actually read
That
the book.
someone else told him that he's mortal?
Yeah. So he's mortal. Yeah.
Travis, you're an idiot.
Comic book number 2.
Travis, you're a
right.
retard. Travis, you're Mexican. Guess what?
I'm not
All those
Mexican.
must be true.
Okay. I almost have to almost kind of agree with Travis just because the name of the story arc is Killable. Yeah.
Kill a bull.
Yes,
not
meaning
necessarily.
him.
Not
He-
really
No.
meaning he can be.
It's
just
okay.
possibly.
It's okay.
Killable.
He's mortal.
Maybe
he's
that's
wrong.
why he's
so
getting his ass beat.
Yeah,
boom
this
goes
is
the
true.
fucking
He's
dynamite.
getting his ass beat. Doesn't mean he's dead. He can die.
But he's killable now.
Well, when I see him dead, he's dead until he comes back alive.
Exactly.
Okay,
Well,
but until then, the bitch
He's
is
not.
not
Gonna, he's not gonna die because that's like X-Men's fucking.
cash cow.
we already said
whatever you
Batman.
want- Yeah. Well, yeah. That's.
I already
X-Men.
said that.
Thank you for repeating that, Travis.
Well,
All right.
good.
What's
I
next?
just wanted to.
Oh,
prove a
shut
point.
up.
That's all.
Captain.
My second pick for this week is actually going to go once again, to a Marvel comic, and because the only reason being, well, the cover actually caught my eye, and I kind of like the Captain America outfit. I
Captain
thought,
America posing on a block caught your eye. The pelvic dick thrust caught your eye. Out of
Yeah.
all the comic books, you have Zod with eyes, Black Manta cutting someone's face, Harley Quinn's with her tits hanging out.
well, no, they're not hanging out.
Well, close enough. Captain America on a block caught your eye.
Yeah, it looked cool. It was
now
very
I know you're
patriotic.
gay.
No, it's patriotic.
And it is September.
It is
11th.
September
okay.
11th, Patriotic Day.
Okay.
Guess what day it is? Guess what day?
You know, and not for nothing, but as
This
far
is
as
in, folks. You
all
want
of
to catch Lee's eye? Come in, stand on a rock, pose, pelvic thrust your crotch out, and hold a shield. You're golden. You're in free comic book.
well,
With an
hold on,
American flag.
you got to have an American flag somewhere. Represent.
Cleavage shot, American flag right across the chest.
But you have to be a man.
You have to be a man.
Wearing that, yeah.
Jesse,
I'll take it.
Looks like I'm getting
So-
some free comics next week.
No, Phil, you gotta look good, Phil. Okay. All right,
That's a
it's
bad
gonna
idea.
take you 5 years at the gym.
And Jenny Craig just got the fastest call ever.
So actually, we got Captain America. So I'm reading it, and I'm lost. But I was told today reason why I was lost because I came in at the end of the story arc. Yeah.
Well, that's
so
why it's number 11.
I don't know.
I mean, is it 11 comes after
10?
1 and 10, so that means there's...
Lee, just give him the honest, right thing. Why you got this book?
Could you
Because
shut the fuck up?
People wanted you to go more with Marvel and not be
No,
such
no,
a
could you
DC
just shut up?
fanboy. That's why you chose the book.
No,
Lee.
no,
It's
shut
okay.
up. Shut up.
It's okay.
So anyway, I'm reading
Coming
this.
from the My Little Pony reader.
Yeah, right? But, I mean, we got a flying car, which I thought was kind of cool, right? I mean, I don't have a flying car yet.
Wonder Woman coming in? We're flying.
No, Wonder Woman's DC.
He's flying car trying to get...
She has an invisible jet.
Maybe Marvel was stepping out of their bounds.
I don't know. Marco, do you know who this guy is that has, like, the American flag on his face? Popping pills?
Popping pills.
Which I gotta say, by the way, Captain America is, like, the place, or the character that teaches us it's okay to do
Believe it or
steroids.
not, I think his name is Flag Smasher.
Flag Smasher?
Yes.
I'll go Google it. How about that?
Flag Smasher. I don't know. He almost looks like a big Bucky.
What number is that? Number
I don't know.
11, you said?
I don't know. You sure
But-
it's not Bucky? Just like a
No,
decked
it's
out
not
sort of-
Bucky, but
No.
it's funny because you
I'm
mentioned
pretty sure
Bucky.
his name's Flag Smasher.
That is totally the car from Back to the Future.
That's not a DeLorean.
If Doc pops out of there, someone's getting sued.
And then we got this montage of Captain America memorabilia. And I thought it was
shields were
cool.
unbreakable.
You know, I thought the same thing too. This one's shattered. This one's shot to hell.
Shit.
But the original one's still there.
Can never ruin.
And then we have the Nazi and Japanese flags. So, and then we have the original Avengers. And we have Bucky. So, I don't know. I was lost.
Everything that came out. This is your number 2.
Yeah, this is my number 2. I may have been lost throughout it, but the artwork was pretty cool.
I think My Little Pony was better than this.
No. And then he ends up burning all the memorabilia shit in a rain.
So he's like
It's called A Fire in the Rain.
So he's like a dramatic girl that just went through a major breakup.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jess, would you do that? Would you
not
burn
even
all your
close.
shit?
No,
No?
I would just throw it away.
Travis, you would burn all your shit, right?
Well,
No,
Travis,
I'll
wait,
burn
you
my
can't-
significant other
Time out,
shit.
time out. You don't have a significant other, so you got no.
That's
more.
fine.
I would never
Take care.
burn my own.
I like
shit.
to single
You know what
life.
I mean? And that's like Captain America
Play up,
burning his
play
own
up.
shit. I would never burn my own shit. It's like he's breaking up with himself.
He's breaking himself. I hate when people break
Back
out
to
with
the
themselves.
Riddler.
Back to the
So, quickly, I love the art. I think it was a good storyline.
I've never seen you run
Fuck
so
you,
fast.
Lee.
It was. He was. He fucking cuts off somebody's arm. That's
Who?
security
Yeah,
guard.
it's badass as shit. I think
What
it
are
was
you
a great
talking
storyline.
The Riddler.
The Riddler.
He,
Look,
he,
right here.
Yeah, I know. I actually saw it.
Bam.
Yeah. It wasn't that great.
I thought it was great.
And,
And the-
anybody else have anything else?
No.
All right, so we go to my number 1 pick this week. No surprise.
Walking Dead.
Walking Dead, issue number 14. This, I thought issue 113 was going to be the setup for the big event that's coming up. This is the issue that sets it up. And I got to say, well, we get to see the tiger, which is kind of cool. Because, well, tiger mauling somebody I always think is kind of cool, as long as it's not me. I have to say one thing, and I said this earlier. Negan is not a motivational speaker. If he was like to coach a football team or a basketball team, he definitely would not be the guy to get you riled up. He's not like a Denzel Washington, Remember the Titans. He sucks. I mean, he just sucks. His phrase to...
So he's like the kid that gets in the car accident.
Or
No.
or a Samuel L. Jackson in Deep Blue Sea before he gets eaten by the shark.
Yeah. Like,
We're not
here's his
going to be
motivational speech. Ready? We're the big swinging dick of this world. Have been for a long time. For a long fucking time. But it seems people are forgetting that. So now, our big swinging dick is going to swing harder and faster until we take off like a
sounds like you're reading a
motherfucking
poem.
helicopter and blow these motherfuckers away.
Lee, I would love for you
That
to do
is
this.
his motivational speech.
Can we do this, but do it like almost like the Samuel L. Jackson "Go to Fuck to Sleep" reading with Lee?
I
I can just imagine you reading this to a school of like 2-year-olds and having them cry
Oh,
endlessly.
yeah, hold on.
You gotta clear the throat.
Here we go.
Pretend
Ready?
you're George Bush reading to kids.
We're the big swinging dick of this world. Have been for a long fucking time. But it seems people are fucking forgetting that. Now, our big swinging dick is going to swing harder, faster.
That's what she said.
Shut the fuck up. Until we take off like a motherfucking helicopter and blow these motherfuckers away.
Now do it like Ben Affleck with a Boston accent.
I can't. Shut up, Phil.
I'll do it like Ben Affleck.
And then everybody looks in like confusion, and then he does this thing right here, and he sighs, and it says, "We're going to war." And
He does. I do that a lot at work. It's called the.
I do this
God,
every time I fucking see Travis.
Son of a bitch.
It's
Well,
like
you didn't do that
fuck,
today.
The son of a bitch.
You asked me for help.
This is why.
Well,
You know
no,
what? I
you
asked
didn't
you for
ask
help, and you fucked up.
I didn't.
This
How
is
did I
why-
fuck
This is
up?
why you have this. These indentations up here.
Your
Yeah.
whole wall is.
I do that
Up and
every
running
time I
now.
hear Ben Affleck is playing Batman.
Well,
You know, I'm
Thank
about
you.
to throw you down the
Oh
stairs.
my god! You just gave Phil the biggest boner of the week, the month. Where you going?
Lock his
logic.
door
Yeah.
before any black people.
Lee, like,
I'm like Ghost.
That's okay.
I'm
he
like
said
Flash.
it. He said
So,
it.
you know, that was my top picks. My top 4 picks. Travis had number 5 with My Little Pony.
So we-
But one thing I want to point out.
I already pointed it out on Twitter.
What'd you point out?
You did not pick a DC.
I
comic
did not
this week.
pick not one DC book for
And Tugboat Commander says blasphemy, but it's understandable with Villains Month.
See, now again, I'm going to disagree with him because last week I had a good feel with the villains. This week I didn't.
A question.
Yeah.
Walking Dead.
Walking Dead.
Head of the series, of course. We know that the comic's always ahead of the actual TV series.
Oh, absolutely. 'Cause
Is there anything in the comic that you could foresee coming up that'll portray
this
massively
season?
this season?
No.
Swinging dicks.
No.
Well, that's in every season. I don't know about you, but
I
I
mean-
totally saw that last season. You
We're
know.
so far behind right now. And right now, in the comic, Andrea is Rick's love interest,
Yeah.
and well, as you know, she's dead.
Yep.
So now we are actually in the store. We're going to have a midnight release party for issue number 115,
October 9th?
October 9th. We're going to have cake.
Well, technically, it's like you want to show up October 8th.
Right. We're going to have cake. We're going to have a specialty cake. We're going to have donuts because we always have donuts on Walking Dead Day. Right, Phil?
Right.
Because you had some today. Right.
About 12.
About 12, half a dozen.
Feels fat, though.
Ish.
Right.
Fuck that.
Actually, I
Technically,
screwed
it's
up
a
I'm
big
because
fat, too. I had
but
half
whatever.
a dozen.
I
I'm
had
okay with
2,
that.
3.
See, I
I had
don't,
zero.
neglect, I don't
Maybe 4.
neglect my donuts.
Well, that's because it's going to your
I
ass.
eat my
didn't
donuts.
have
You
any.
try to stick your penis
So-
in yours.
fine,
And then
maybe
we're
it's
going
jelly.
to possibly
they got
have
both?
beer.
Beer?
Beer.
Yours is good.
Which I will not be here for.
Right. Because she's a bad girl and she fucked up and did some stupid shit.
So, yeah.
Jesus.
So now she's being punished.
This is why Jesse can't have nice things.
That's
Exactly.
correct. Because she has to be punished. Like a bad girl.
That's
All
just
right, where are we going
Okay, I
with
think
this?
So-
Where's the phone whistling when I need it?
So
well,
yes,
I'm gonna
I
go.
have no DC comics for this week to
Nothing.
review. Not a one.
Marvel got that paycheck, or Lee got that paycheck from Marvel.
I did. So now we're going to get rid of all the DC merchandise in the store, and we're going to go Marvel.
Yeah, I'm not talking to you ever again.
I
Moving
agree.
on, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold on.
Marco
one more thing.
speaking.
When did oh Jesus Christ, I don't remember Rick's name, his son's name.
Carl?
Carl. When did his hair get like super long and emo, and what the fuck happened there? His hair is like super long in this
It
issue.
is long.
The barber got bit, and now.
Did you
it's
notice
long.
that?
Yeah.
It's just all of a sudden just okay. His
Yeah.
hair's long
It's a
enough to cover
phase.
his-
Well, his
It's
hair's
one of those
been.
phases.
I mean, it's
It's
been
kind
under
of
the
been
cap,
now.
but it hasn't been. I agree, it hasn't been
Yeah.
that long. But I don't know. So, yeah, that's it for comics.
Attention to details, Marco.
Well, I mean, when you
That would-
read,
that
you
would-
should
that
look
would
at
be mine
art.
too.
I
Yeah.
think.
Just like the same thing with Walking Dead. I want to know who cuts all the goddamn grass. Because if no one's cutting that grass, why is it not super long?
Well, yeah, because
But
my
who,
grass grows.
who cuts the grass?
Or
It drives
how
me
did they
insane.
get the brand new cars
Exactly.
every season?
Every season. They
Maybe
get
it's
2014 models.
zombie cows. So just
That
come
just
along
bothers
and
me.
Eat it.
I've always wanted to know that.
The wintertime, the grass doesn't grow.
Travis,
It's
stop.
been pretty
Stop.
warm.
But movies! Moving on, this past week, Riddick took home number 1 with a miraculous 18.7.
Million.
Lee, that's a...
How much did you make last week?
Uh,
I'm
didn't
just
get
curious.
paid yet.
How much did you make last week?
In a weekend, it's
Because I got to tell you, I haven't made that in a fucking year.
I'm still getting the lint out of my socks
Yeah.
to try to... But 18.7 million... Could this
America.
could
Which
be
is a lot of money.
in America.
That's worldwide.
No, it's America.
That's a
That
lot
is
of money.
America.
Okay, whatever.
That's a
Okay,
lot of
whatever.
money.
But what did you predict? 40? You predicted 40.
We didn't predict anything.
don't
We said it would
believe-
outsell. We said it would outsell your movie.
No. We predicted
You still.
40.
I hope you still have the
No.
audio clips
oh,
of that.
I still have the audio, and we
Okay.
have the video. For
Okay,
it.
We
good.
only cut off comics. We left the
Two,
good things.
2 weeks. First 2 weeks.
First two
First
weeks.
2
So we won first week, right?
One first week, but you're not
We're
going
gonna
to
win the second week,
You're not
right?
gonna
No,
win
we're gonna
because
easily win.
Insidious 2 versus the family this weekend.
Well, now see, here's the thing, Matt. I didn't go see Riddick this
I didn't
week
either.
because
Marco
I had
did, though.
All this shit happened.
I did.
Marco
did you like
so
it?
Marco,
Yes, I did.
Wilson.
Would you recommend all of us to go see it again?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's
So there we go. We just won.
No, it was good. It was good.
No. Was it the same planet as Pitch Black?
No, it is a different planet, but it does
Is it a
tie-
prequel or a sequel,
It's a sequel. It ties everything together.
including the last
Including
one,
the
the
last
Chronicles
one.
of Riddick?
Yes, it does tie that in.
The main guy is in it.
It-
The guy from Chronicles, the guy that he's trying to kill, take over.
Carl Urban.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
but that's
briefly.
It's brief, but also, remember Johns from Pitch Black?
Yes.
The bounty hunter. Big Daddy Johns comes to find him. So it's the father of Johns from the first. It's all a big cycle. So
Well, what happened to the Necromunders?
they basically took him down to this planet, saying it was his home planet, and
So
screwed
the
him over.
Underverse.
No, he took them to this planet, and then when it got dark.
He wanted to go to his home planet.
Riddick wanted to go to his home planet.
planet.
Okay.
They took him to this planet, saying this is your home planet, and basically,
Furion.
yeah, Furion. I think that's what it is.
That's his home planet.
Yeah.
He is Furion, not Furion's a planet.
I swear his home planet was Furion.
It might be, but they basically they screwed
The
him over.
Necromundas left him there.
Left him there and fucked him up pretty bad, actually. Not by actually hitting him.
But I thought they killed you. He
Yeah,
was
you
like,
keep what you kill. Huh?
Right.
Yeah, well,
all right, so they
they
lied.
still backstabbed him.
Okay.
So yeah, it was pretty good. There was kind of a lesbian in it, because at point she's a lesbian, and at
Is
point,
this Starbuck from?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is, and at point she's not, because she straddles Riddick at one point. So yeah,
Right.
Well, it is Vin
So there's a
Diesel.
bisexual girl in it.
I think she's bisexual.
Okay, we'll go with that.
And worldwide, it made 29 million.
Yeah, okay.
Where'd you get that source from?
Box Office Mojo.
That's the top source. That's a legitimate source.
And the opening weekend, it made 19.
Did you see that Lex Luthor's still on there? Bryan Cranston playing
No,
Lex
I
Luthor?
did not.
Oh, okay, just want to make sure. But this week,
Fuck.
Insidious 2 versus The Family. Insidious 2 is made by the same people that did The Conjuring.
It comes
which
out
is
Friday the 13th.
absolutely- It's this week.
Yeah, it comes out Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
I just want to point that out.
I know.
Friday the 13th.
Yeah, because tomorrow's my birthday. It's the 12th, and then Friday the 13th.
It's not quite as cool as Friday the 13th.
I know. Shut the fuck. God damn it. I can never have a good day.
Well, if you were born on Friday the 13th, some would say that's a bad day.
I know, my mother. But
Well,
moving
your
on.
mother said that was a bad day when you were born, period. It didn't matter what day it was.
The Family. Speaking of mothers, what do you think?
I don't even know what is it.
What do you mean you don't know what it is?
I don't know what it is.
This
What
is
is
the
it?
I don't
problem,
know what
and
it is.
this is
Family?
why I think Insidious is going to beat The Family,
Oh,
because
it will.
nobody's heard about this movie. My friend basically told me about it
What is
when
it?
we were going to go see Riddick.
I've heard about it.
What is it?
I've
It's
never heard of it.
Robert De Niro basically.
Well, he's getting
he
old
was
and
part-
he's not as
Yeah, I
a
know,
draw
but
like he
he
used to
sells
be.
them
I know.
No,
about.
he does
I know.
not.
But he
It's
sells.
got
he
a
Oh
sells
good
yeah, I
cast.
saw. I seen
It's
a preview
got
for that.
it's got Robert De
It's-
Niro.
it's
It's
a
got Michelle
comedy-
Pfeiffer.
Okay, she's not what she used to
She's
be.
not, but
It's a mob
still-
movie with a comedy underlay.
Okay,
pretty
the
much.
I feel
wait,
like
wait.
they're
Is this the
pulling
one?
out,
No,
like,
wait, is
old
this the
actors.
one where
They
they're
go-
in witness
yeah,
Michelle
reunion?
Pfeiffer.
Yeah,
Witness
and they're over in
protection.
France.
Yes,
Yeah, this is definitely not going to beat out Riddick.
exactly. But Insidious 2 will.
Insidious 1 was great.
Jess,
Insidious is good.
Insidious 1 was
How
okay.
scared were you after Insidious 1?
I was not that scared after Insidious 1.
Travis, how scared were you after Insidious 1? And don't you lie.
I didn't watch it.
only,
Nothing
Mark-
scary.
no, the only creepy part of Insidious was that devil when they were playing that tiptoe through the tulips, that creepy ass song that's in the background. I
You know
think
they
that's
play it during
So
the
Phil, you better play
the
that
trailer.
Tiptoes Through the Tulips song exactly when she says that, and then
I'll sync it up with what she did.
yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Insidious 1 was amazing. I thought it was great. I had
It was okay.
Amazing.
It was okay.
for the horror genre.
No,
like, horror movies
it was-
suck. I'm
no.
so sick of the popping gag horror film. There has not been one legitimate horror film
Didn't we just
since
say?
The Conjuring.
Well, hold on.
In
Well, The
between
Conjuring's
the
pretty new.
Yeah,
No,
Conjuring's
I'm just
like
saying.
a couple
I'm saying in
months
between
old.
Insidious 1 and The Conjuring, there hasn't been one legitimate good horror
you
film.
were actually really scared of Insidious though.
No, I just thought it was a good
No,
horror
now he
film.
doesn't want to sound
We'll
like a
see.
man. He's like, oh, no, you were scared me.
Like I
Well,
said
let
before,
me- let
the-
me
my,
reword
my
that.
scariest.
You actually thought it was creepy?
yes,
Okay.
He was scared.
I did.
Okay,
But-
so now people will disagree with you
Okay.
because a lot of people liked
Oh,
Sinister.
believe me, people disagree with them all
Sinister
the time.
was-
Yeah, I know.
I did
Horrible.
like Sinister, but Sinister wasn't a horror movie. I didn't take it as.
It was
I-
so
I-
predictable.
Dude, then you shouldn't consider Insidious a horror movie because it's
It's
kind
the
of the same fucking thing.
I
It
think
is.
Insidious is more of like a thriller sort of because it's like things
Well, horror
pop
can
up.
still be thriller.
Horror slash thriller.
It's a horror movie, but it's like a. When
I mean,
you're a
Friday the
teenager,
13th was a
young
horror
teenager.
and a thriller.
It's a young teenager horror movie. If you're young, then yeah.
You know
it
what?
was
Why
scary.
can't I just have Jason come back on Friday the 13th?
That'd be awesome.
Jason isn't scary at
I
all.
think they should make
Jason
it
can be
number
really
one.
fucking
Jason,
scary.
He was
Jason-
never
It's
scary.
supposed
Yeah.
to be.
It was a
He carries
guy
the
in a
heavy
mask
That's what
with a machete.
That was how many
No,
years
he
ago,
wasn't a
though?
guy.
That's like
Six?
saying
No.
like saying
Jason
machete
scared
would have
the
been scary.
They need to
back
not
in the
use
day
what's
because
the
he
name
kills
of Watchmen.
everybody.
No, see,
Friday
Jason.
Phil,
never
you're
scared
wrong.
me.
Jason scared the
Freddy's
fuck
scared
out
Once
of
me.
me.
again, Phil, you're
After
wrong.
He
You are
walks
wrong.
after you the entire
So does
time.
Michael Myers.
That's
That means
why
Michael
you
Myers
get
isn't
married.
scary.
You can't
Well,
run that
Michael-
far.
I guarantee you, if Jason was walking down the block, you'd run like a bitch.
Phil can't
No,
run, bro.
He will.
You know what I do? I
will.
walk at the same pace as him and keep my distance.
It's the same way, like him saying that he would go to a bar and punch Ben Affleck.
Well,
yeah, Ben
and here-
Affleck
I
would fuck
would.
you
I
up.
would punch Ben Affleck.
Bullshit. Ben
Why did we
Affleck
have Jesse
couldn't
be on
take
the
on
show?
a
I feel
fucking
like
man.
everything that me and you stood by was now trumped by a female.
That's okay. We're gonna get a new female next week.
Next
What?
week.
No, I'll still
Yeah,
be
we'll
here.
No.
But that's it. So Insidious
Take
2 is
number
going to take
one.
number 1. Riddick's
Nope.
going to get knocked down to number 2.
Nope.
Family's not even going to be in the top 4.
Do you think Insidious 2 is going to be able to top the first one, though, or do you think it's going to be a shitty sequel?
Shitty sequel.
No, well, the original wasn't. God, I still don't think the original was that great.
No.
I think it was
I
okay.
think it can
Okay.
easily match or do better.
I think Riddick will actually pull out again.
I don't think they will.
Okay.
Insidious is going to take it this way.
I hate it when Riddick pulls
But
out.
Riddick
I bet
Riddick
you do.
will keep its pace. Riddick will keep its pace. But I think Insidious is going to do way more than 20 million this week.
You think?
I think they're going to hit around 25.
I think
for
everybody's
the
going to
weekend.
go, like, opening night thinking it's going to be great,
I-
and
Trust
Well,
me,
might be-
I've
the
never been
reason
wrong
they're
on a
gonna do
movie
that
prediction.
is
Most horror
because they
movies do
keep
good.
pushing
Yeah.
the fact that it was the people who made The Conjuring.
And
Yes.
everyone, there
And
hasn't
you
been
have
a
the-
horror movie for a little bit.
And you have the main actor.
You've had like a couple
And
months
you have the
between
main
the last
one of the
horror
main
movie.
actors
Yeah.
from it.
But
and it is
That might
coming
be a
out with a
draw.
bunch of other non-horror movies.
Yeah.
why are they
So-
releasing horror movies now in September when you have all
Because
October?
it's not-
Because it's almost
Because
October.
fucking Halloween.
Because nothing-
Because
It's Friday the
Harry.
13th.
It'll be oversaturated
Carrie-
by that point.
It's Friday the
They're
13th.
saving
honest,
the Halloween series for
I'm only
Carrie.
watching Carrie because of Chick from Kick-Ass. That's it. Only reason why I will.
You are a
watch it.
retard.
That's the only reason you're going to Comic-Con.
Moving on, movie news.
Movie news.
Only movie news that's
Wait, we
really...
just went over movie news.
No, that's just movies coming out. Now we're talking
Well,
about news.
Oh shit. Okay, movie news.
Pacific Rim.
RoboCop.
RoboCop. Oh, I'd like to talk about this.
RoboCop.
That was badass trailer.
My-
I don't give a shit what anybody says.
I agree
That was
with you,
a
Phil.
badass trailer.
That was a badass trailer. You know what? I kind of like the silver RoboCop
I like the
versus
black.
the stealth black RoboCop.
I like the black.
I like the
I like
Black
how they
RoboCop.
Black
explained
is
it
new.
though. I
It's-
like how
it's
they did.
cool.
I like how they did the traditional silver, and then Mike Keaton's like,
Let's make it look cool.
let's make it stealthy.
Let's make it cool.
Let's make it black.
But I'm gonna tell you what
I don't know
I
if
not
it's
like.
Batman
Say,
side came
Black
out.
and red over silver and
Yeah,
red all
it could
day.
be either or.
I'm thinking that we're gonna see more of the silver.
And
Personally.
I agree.
But here's what I'm not liking about this whole thing. PG-13.
PG-13 and Holder from The Killing is playing
now.
RoboCop.
I could care less.
For now.
PG-13.
You can get away with a lot of shit.
No,
with
you
PG.
cannot say the
Yeah,
word
you-
fuck that many times.
All right,
Once
it's-
actually.
Look, you
I'm
know
not
how
worried about
look,
fuck. I'm worried about seeing somebody's like face blown off.
So you want to see RoboCop with dread actual
yes.
action?
Yes.
No.
No,
I
you
would-
want to see like RoboCop with like a Saw background.
Yeah.
I want to see
All
RoboCop
those
like I
things.
saw
What you said and
RoboCop.
you said,
I'll
yeah.
buy that for $1.
I'll buy that for more than $1.
I want to
okay?
see that. I want to hear that.
Okay.
It's like Kneel Before Zod. I want to hear. I'll buy that for $1.
So tweet question: what did you think about the new RoboCop trailer? PG-13 is that going to be a factor?
It is.
Other news: Tom Hiddleston Loki replacing Benedict Cumberland in Crimson Peak. That's what everyone thought Benedict Cumberland left for Star Wars.
What's Crimson Peak?
Yeah. What is that?
It's the new
Crimson
movie.
Tide?
No, it's Crimson Peak. It's I think it's Nolan's Christopher Nolan's.
You hear that? That was a sound of caring.
No.
Yes.
Hunger Games: Catching Fire comes out on November 22nd. Tickets go on sale October 1st.
Why is it catching fire?
That's the next title.
Oh, that's the title for it.
Can we
Gotcha.
can we talk about Hunger Games' trailer? Because
I haven't seen it yet.
I've
Which
seen it
one?
a couple
Not talk about Hunger
times
Games
now.
It's like 15
and like
of
the
them.
whole trailer, it like looks good, and then like the very end, it ends so stupidly.
Where she's like, shoot.
She's like, he's like, I'll kill you, and she's like, do it. Done. And then like it's just the burning crane or
Well,
whatever.
I won't lie to you. A lot of people
Is
are
it
mad
like
about
a
that
Phoenix?
because that whole scene where the
Phoenix.
dude's getting
I
whipped
don't
isn't in
watch
the
it.
book, and
I think it's
book jerkers are
not
like crying
Phoenix.
over it.
You know what? I'm okay with that because if it's not like the book, that means it's worth going to see. Why the fuck do I want to go see a movie if I've read the book? I don't want my movie to be the same as my book, and vice versa.
You kind of
compare.
want it to be.
I want it
I want-
similar,
I want
similar.
pro
But you
points.
know what?
And
Guess what? It does. I don't want it.
As long as the main character ain't like snorting cocaine and riding speedboats, we're fine.
I'm okay with
Jesus Christ! I felt like White
Speedboat's
Gold was
good.
here in Ghost Spirit.
You know, no, speedboats and cocaine are good.
No, they're not. That was horrible. Horrible.
The
Speedboats and
Walking
cocaine are
Dead
good.
movie. Rick ain't really a cop, and he's not really with a group fighting zombies. He's just looking for cocaine.
Okay,
and
hold
speedboats.
on.
On a boat.
Well, Rick, let's talk about
Like
that.
You
on a
zombies,
speedboat.
I'm on a speedboat.
Well, his son. Well, he should. First off, he should lose his arm. He hasn't lost his arm yet. Andrea, she's dead, and that's his main squeeze. So there's some pretty
His
big
main-
plots.
yeah,
for
but what if his
hold
son
on.
was really
and
a
his
transvestite
son?
midget?
I'm okay with that
He's
because
like,
he
"You're
better
not
get
my
his eye
son.
blown out.
You're a tranny midget. And you're black, and the camera pans back, and it's a black.
And
face.
Shane didn't live
Whoa,
that
Phil,
long.
You can't say that. You're white.
So-
How
I
the
said
hell
black.
did we get back
Yeah.
to
You can't say
Walking
that.
Dead?
Who says?
Just curious.
Well, because
Speedboat's cocaine.
Speedboat, cocaine.
No, you can keep a straight face when you talk about Speedboat.
So
Moving
anyway,
on.
Game of Thrones.
Natalie Emmanuel. You can pronounce that.
It's a man. It's a man.
Emmanuel.
Yes.
Get it right.
It's like there's a French B-rate porn called Emmanuel, and
You're like,
They
I
have-
have a Blu-ray.
I thought
They
you were talking
have-
about the guy that does the artwork.
no,
you know?
Emmanuel is a
Manola.
It is a French porn B-rate porn movie. I think it started originally in the 70s, and then they went Emmanuel in space, Emmanuel in time. You can catch them on Cinemax.
Or
Just saying.
Cinemax.
Skinny.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But going on,
Lonely Night Saturday Night,
vast
please give
region
Lee a
of
call.
knowledge.
I don't want to know about his B-rate porn collection evermore.
what is this?
Khaleesi She-Maiden, that's
Now,
who
let's
she
go
plays.
back to what you
Oh
were
yeah,
talking
she's
about
not going to
before,
get
Lee.
naked anymore.
No, because she joins Fast and Furious 7.
But she's not getting naked anymore.
Correct.
Fast and
Does that
Furious
mean-
needs to stop.
No, it does not.
Yes, it does.
You need to shut
It's
your
getting
mouth.
terrible.
You're
and
horrible.
How could it be terrible when it
It
was
got
one of the
bad
highest
after
Because
grossing
it's just
Fast
like
and
summer?
1,
Furious.
2, 3, 4, 5. It's getting like that fucking little kid show, like Land Before Time, where
Now
there was
that's
like
what I call.
where there was like 15 of them.
Are you insulting Land Before Time right now?
Yes.
Is this about to go down?
I didn't like that either.
I will
Actually,
stick a
no.
little
Listen,
foot up your ass.
listen. I like the
Littlefoot,
first three.
that's the brontosaurus.
I like the first 3. Okay.
Now that's what
After
I call
that-
Fast and the Furious 22.
Jesus Christ. Don't you dare
wait,
insult
hold
my
on.
childhood.
Rocky.
I watched it too.
By the way, they're coming out with new Rocky.
Come on,
Rocky
you're right.
5.
They
They're
come
on
out with a
Rocky
new
5
Rocky
after
movie?
20-some years.
Yeah.
That's not
See,
that
they
bad.
need to stop.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
No.
put some meat.
I gotta
It's
tell
done.
you,
He's getting identity.
I love Rocky. That movie was
Rambo.
awesome. I love
No.
that series.
Jason.
They just
Jason
Expendables
was
3.
good until it got to Jason
There's a
X.
difference though. Rocky, the first 2 Rockies
like
were like
Jason
classic
X.
movies.
You did?
Me too.
Dude, he turned into a fucking cyborg. How can you not like a cyborg Jason?
I liked it.
I just
With
thought it was
nanomites.
stupid.
It looked fucking cool.
I agree.
Dude, he punched the fucking
No,
robot.
what
I don't
looked
know,
so
they just-
cool was when
they're
they
like,
did the
yeah,
little,
forget it.
no, when they did that holographic the wood scene and he picked the smoking high bitch up and the fucking was it fucking sleeping bag
Yeah.
and beat her up against the tree.
You know,
What are you doing there?
Everyone now.
there was I saw it in the theater. It was a Friday the 13th, and I don't remember what it was. But he takes her and he smashes the thing against the tree, and there's a smiley face on the tree.
Yeah.
I swear to God, they took it out of the movie.
They did.
when it came to DVD.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Josh Brolin.
Josh Brolin did confirm that he was up for the role of Batman. He was in like secondary third.
He was my top pick.
He was my top pick as
Well,
well.
actually, technically, he was my second pick.
Correct. You had
Me,
no.
But they chose
Me!
Ben fucking Affleck instead.
which might be good.
But
No,
this is what he
might
had to.
be.
This is what he had to say. I've never
It's
seen
like
such a
AIDS. That
global
could be good,
reaction
too.
in my life. I feel for him truly. I would not want to be him right now. The reaction becomes so personal. It's like fuck this guy. I wish he was dead, aka Phil.
Now it's
and
just
you're
true
like,
thoughts.
what, dude? Seriously? This guy is just working like you. He's doing the same thing you are. He's trying to make the best choice he can. I want him to kick ass, and I want everyone to love it and kind of eat their words.
I hope
Both
so,
of you two
too.
bitches.
Yeah.
I hope I eat my words.
I would
really
love
do.
that.
I
I'd
would-
love to enjoy
I
Batman
hope you
again.
eat a big pile of shit.
I do. I hope.
I'd
Ben
love a
Affleck
bowl of
puts
shit.
his
I
bloody
hope
dick
that
out
when
on
Ben
I think
camera.
I'm gonna be
Affleck
eating Honey Nut
fails-
Cheerios when that movie comes out and laughing.
I
at
wish
you.
Ben Affleck was
nuts.
watching this so he
Or
could
just nuts.
hear you say your punch in the face. Over here.
Right.
They have
Brad
Honey-
Pitt,
Brad Pitt, World War Z 2.
World War
Nope.
Z 2, pitching it right now.
Nope.
What are
What's
your
the-
thoughts?
No.
World War
My-
Z 2?
No.
I'm okay with
I
that.
like
No.
I
I'm
not
like
okay with
World
it.
War Z.
I'm okay.
No.
The only problem was like the few
ending
dumb
was-
people who were laughing in the middle of the movie. That's about it.
The ending was fucking stupid.
The beginning was
The-
stupid.
The
ending
middle was
fine.
stupid.
Well, the only stupid part was when the main guy to save the world falls and shoots himself.
So wait, someone just said the beginning was stupid. Someone just said the middle was stupid. Someone just said the
There's
end was
one
stupid.
I
there's
didn't say
one
that.
part throughout the entire movie that's dumb. Everything else
No,
is great.
Phil.
No,
Every scene
fuck
with
no.
his
outta
own.
here.
It-
You
dude,
serious?
it's not great.
It's
Are you serious?
it's
Look,
good
Phil,
for a zombie
If Brad
movie.
Pitt was
Let's
not
put it
in
that
this
way.
movie, it would not have made as much money as it did in the box
No,
office.
it wouldn't
Fact.
have. It wouldn't
Confirmed.
have.
If you would have put, I don't know, Ben Affleck
Oh,
in
it
this
would've-
movie,
it
it
would've
would have
tanked.
tanked.
It would have tanked, but that
So
wouldn't have
what
been
do
the
you
movie's
think
fault.
about Batman?
That wouldn't have been.
But no,
No, Superman
that's
and
what I'm
Batman
saying.
will make
No,
tons
you're
of money
wrong, Phil.
regardless.
It
because
is the
people wanna
movie's
go
fault.
see a train
Brad
wreck.
Pitt
Why
would
do
be
you
a
give
better
him fuel to the
Batman.
fire?
It
than
is
Ben
the
Affleck.
I'm trying to explain this. It is
You agree?
the movie's
The
fault.
movie wasn't that
Brad
bad.
Pitt would be
The
a better
movie
Batman
was
than
that
Ben
bad,
Affleck.
Phil.
Wasn't
Yes.
that
It,
bad.
it was
Ben
the
Affleck?
people who wrote and
I don't know who
directed
the
Ben
hell
Affleck
is
is
Ben
really-
Affleck.
it.
Who is
Nobody
Just
cares
shut
about
up.
Ben
Show
Affleck.
that.
He made more
That's
money
not
than you
true.
ever
He
will.
fell
Well,
off like a million years ago.
There was
and
Good
didn't
Will
stay
Hunting.
there.
Ben
The
Affleck
Town
makes
was a good
$16 million
movie.
a year
Listen.
off Hollywood just do nothing.
So does Will Ferrell, and he's terrible.
Whoa!
I agree with you. He is.
Whoa!
Yeah,
So,
now you're gonna say
Will
something.
Ferrell is
Moving on,
funny as shit.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman had a lot to say about X-Men Days of Future Past this week. It's going to blow people's minds. It's like 3 movies in one.
I agree.
White Gold already stated earlier this week that this movie will erase the existence of X3 The Last Stand. They're going to talk about how that
X3,
never happened.
which one was
I
that?
don't
That's
think
the one
that's the
where
Last Stand.
Professor Xavier says, Last Stand.
Yeah, that's the one where Xavier dies.
Xavier dies, and Wolverine kills the Phoenix.
You know, I like that movie. I thought it was a good movie.
I thought it was a good movie, but this will replace it. Something happens that changes the course of time, and
That never happened
that
then.
never
Well,
happened.
no,
That's
shit like that
convenient for a
happens.
bad movie.
Shit like that happens all the time in comics.
Remember that movie? We're going back in the past, and now it never happened.
Yeah, Back to the Future.
They should do that with Batman after Ben Affleck.
How many of those did they do?
Christ.
So Ant-Man.
Batman finds
Well,
a
we have
time
2
machine.
movies that were just moved up to 2015 this week. Ant-Man
Pirates
was
of the
moved up.
Caribbean.
No, that was pushed back to 2016.
Is it 16?
2016.
Ooh.
But Jurassic Park, aka Jurassic World, is now
Steven
coming.
Spielberg's on the project.
Steven
though.
Spielberg is
So,
on the project.
Well,
for
Sci-Fi
release
is
in
releasing
June
Jurassic
of 2015.
Jurassic
World.
Moon.
Jurassic World.
Moon.
No, I'm just fucking.
Oh.
But there's an idea.
That's it for movie news.
Actually, well,
Marco's got something.
this is just a movie question,
Okay.
and I wanted to post. I'm going to post it on Twitter as well. But what is one movie you have seen that you wish you have never seen? Like you could take it back.
Ooh, that's a
And
good
you-
one.
Oh! I got
know
it!
mine.
I got it! It's a horror movie.
Okay, well,
Marco, start. Marco's got his leading away.
Mine
Go.
Fuck was that movie?
is AI. I
Oh, that was-
fucking hated
It-
it.
it's just
no,
a
It
long
was
movie.
mediocre.
No, it was fucking horrible.
Travis.
I don't know. I can't think of one.
Jess.
I'm gonna go into the future here and say Batman, where Ben Affleck plays.
See,
You can still.
We're now
still do
replacing
this.
Jess.
I told you.
Next show. Jess will
she's
never
done.
air again on Hall of Heroes.
She's done.
And
Wait.
the views go down 30% next week.
A movie
I wish I could remember the name of it. It's a horror movie. Haunting of Molly Hartley.
Molly Hartman
Maybe that was it.
or Molly Hatcher.
I
The Haunting of Molly in the barn.
yeah, it was like
Dad.
it was like a little. It's not really a barn. It was like out in the woods.
It's a house. but it's
Yeah,
actually a
and
barn.
then she, like, her boyfriend gives her like this necklace.
Yeah.
And then it
Haunting
turns
Molly
out,
Hatcher.
yeah, that was the only movie that I have literally almost got up to actually walk out of. I literally, the only reason why I stayed, I'm like, it's got to get better. It's got to get better. It's got to get. Every 15 minutes, I'm like, it's got to get better. It's got to get better. And it never got
Did it
fucking
ever get
better.
better?
It got worse. It kept getting worse and worse and worse.
I got a movie that
Hate
fits
it.
that. I got 2 movies that fit that criteria. Ready for this?
Yep.
Elysium. No matter what, I was like, it's got to get better. It never did. And then on top of that, the biggest disappointment that I wish I never saw because it has now ruined every movie for Iron Man 3.
I think I say that. Or Jeepers Creepers.
Iron Man 3.
Just
was
because
the
Jeepers Creepers.
second-
It was good,
The
but it
second
scared
I
the shit out of
found
me.
the second I found out,
That's
that-
the only reason why. It scared the shit out of me.
Throw that away and get me another drink.
the second I found out that he was
I missed.
speedboats and cocaine,
Pick that up.
I fucking
I'm
wanted
going
to
to,
just
geez.
punch
I
the
love
screen.
speedboats.
I fucking hated that.
You don't like speedboats.
That was such a great build-up. Like, when he shot the guy on the president's phone, I was like, yes, finally, a badass villain. Oh, yeah, I'm doing speedboats and cocaine. I was like, oh my god, what the fuck just happened to me?
What if Bane wasn't really the leader? What if he was
I
just
fucking-
the owner of a gay bar?
Well, then he would be called
Whoa,
Travis.
whoa, whoa.
Martinis, anyone?
Whoa, Bane was
I mean,
the leader to what?
Martinis, anyone?
So wait, you're
What?
talking about
What?
all the
What
movies
was
you've
Bane
ever seen.
all of
Those are the 2.
Those are 2
The group that
right
was
away
trying
in
to
my
take
mind.
down Batman with the
There's
League
probably
of
one
Shadows.
on the
League
fence.
of Shadows.
But what
That's the
Phil.
leader that was Raja Ghul.
Ultimate movie that I would wish I never saw again, the brand new Mist that came out. The newer Mist.
You see, I like that
Because
one.
no, you didn't. Because at the end, he kills his entire family.
I like that part.
And then he goes to put the gun in his head, and the guy's army goes by. It's all right, folks.
I like that
fixed
part,
it.
Phil. I like that part.
You
I'm-
loved
I
it
lo-
when
that was my favorite part of the
entire
movie.
world
That was
was
my favorite part of the
ending.
movie, too.
That
and
was
then
my
at the
favorite
end, they're
part.
like, they didn't explain what they did. They were just like,
I don't care.
Everything's
The
good
fact
now.
that he shot his kid.
And his wife.
I
and
mean,
his wife, and then the old couple, and then he goes to shoot himself. He's out of
And
bullets, mind you, so
mind
he
you-
can't kill himself.
exactly.
Even though now that he knows,
That's turmoil. And now,
Yeah, you
for
just
the
gotta
rest
go
of
find
his
a
li-
gun somewhere
well,
else.
the rest of his life, he's got to live the fact
No,
that
he'll kill
he's
himself.
all right. Well, then he kills himself.
But how'd they close the portal that they opened?
I don't
They
care.
never explained how they opened it, but then how'd they close
I
it?
didn't care.
You didn't. So
I
they
didn't
just
care.
open and close.
Marco,
the
what was your other movie?
My other one, The Promise.
What was that?
It was a Jack Nicholson movie.
Oh.
He plays a cop, okay, who is going after some guy who killed, I guess he was a serial killer, and he makes a promise to this family that he's going to find the guy. So he goes somewhere to try and catch the guy. The guy dies on the way to going wherever he's going.
Mhm.
And then all of a sudden it cuts to Jack Nicholson sitting in a desert buying a gas station. And you're just like, what the fuck is this movie about?
Going old
he
school.
can't act no more.
Adam
'cause
Sandler
he's,
Punch Drunk Love.
Like he's
Punch Drunk
losing
Love
his
is my
memory or
worst
some
movie.
shit. Like
Okay.
that.
But no, this movie was just like, me and my friend were like, oh, it can't be that bad. It's Jack Nicholson.
Well, Jack Nicholson officially has retired from movie making. He has really bad amnesia or Alzheimer's. They didn't clearly state, but
Maybe
due
that's
to
why
his-
he takes his golf clubs out on people.
Due to his mental loss, he will not be starring in any
That's,
films.
technically, that's
And-
why he's
Well,
been wearing
Phil,
sunglasses
Well,
during the night for the
he
last
has.
25
He's
years.
out now. And then before him was Sean Connery. The last movie he did was League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, if I remember correctly.
Which I wish they'd make a part two.
I like that movie. A lot of people hated
Except he
it.
doesn't
Really?
Yeah.
Africa will ever watch me die.
And Phil, you're wrong. Bane was not the leader.
But
He-
moving
he-
on,
Moving
TV.
on, TV,
Jesus
Breaking
Christ.
Bad.
No,
Stop.
I'm sorry. I just
Don't
had to
don't
prove
feed
wrong.
them. Don't feed
Denied.
them.
Saying.
Don't feed the animals.
I just had to prove you wrong.
Don't
I'm gonna
feed the
shove this bottle
cockroaches.
up your ass and prove America wrong.
It's
if
okay.
you do
I'll
it.
take it. I'll take it.
Don't feed the cockroaches.
Sounds like a party.
This week in TV,
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad, Dexter, Boardwalk Empires aired season 4, episode 1.
Keep going.
Lee, just had to
Newsroom,
put your paper down.
Sons of Anarchy episode last night. Aired
Let's
last night.
talk about that Sons of Anarchy.
Oh my god!
I didn't watch it. Matter of fact, I didn't
Lead
watch
us
a
off
lot.
with your hate.
I hated it.
Don't be Ben
Okay,
Affleck
okay,
hateful.
look.
Just be.
I
be yourself.
enjoyed the episode up
Ah.
until the kid scene.
That was a decent scene.
I enjoyed the episode. I was a little standoffish on how stupid it was to drown a man in his own piss, but you know what? It's Sons of Anarchy.
That was
you know
classic.
it's
Wait,
Tig.
wait, drowning
you-
a man in his own
And
piss?
then you piss on him.
That did
And
happen.
That
then
was
you piss
awesome.
on him.
So,
Okay.
that's okay with that. But I have a thing in my soul. Like there is some light.
Your
I just
soul.
don't like seeing kids get killed, and just seeing that kid pull
You're
up
not
the Tech
supposed
9.
to. That's
I gotta
supposed
tell
to make
you,
feel something.
see, that's something I wish
How
they would do
sweet, man.
more of, like in The Walking Dead.
just murder children. Man.
Like in The Walking
Yeah,
Dead, you know,
this shit just got real. I just kill more kids. Folks, what up, collectibles? Kid-friendly store. Don't come in here ever again.
Do
Those
not
My
bring
Little
your
Ponies are
children.
distractions.
no. Like, but you always see, like in The Walking Dead, for instance, you have all these zombies, but you barely ever have any zombie kids. And
Did you not see the little girl in the barn in season 2?
One
It
one
took
zombie.
It took 9 episodes
one
to get to
zombie
that
kid.
shit.
One zombie kid. Really?
What
Come on.
wasn't
probably
the
easy
baby
to
in
kill, to be
Dawn
honest
of the
with
Dead
you.
a zombie?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, the baby in Dawn of the Dead. It was.
But I'm just
Oh my
saying,
God,
she
we're
was-
talking
but-
about one
look,
little out of
look.
how many?
I'm back on. I'm gonna get back on
Still a
Sons.
zombie.
So
You make
What about
Oh.
Shaun of the Dead? I'm pretty
But
sure they had zombie.
I
kids.
didn't like the killing of there's so many open storylines. There's no need to add fucking more. You have so much open on the table that they haven't tied up any of these storylines, and they're just so going and going
My
and
question
going.
for you, though.
Shut up! I'm still talking.
Okay.
And then you had to go to a Catholic school, have this kid
Oh,
all throughout the
Catholic
episode
school?
walk around. He gets to a bench, flips out his little binder where he's got like a person's head blown up. It says bam, 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 pop, 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 and like
With
I don't know if
journal
it's got
entries
like a whole
next
bunch of
to it.
lines. Yeah. What is it?
journal entries.
Journal entries to it, and then he like takes the Tech 9 in and carries an extra clip just so that you know like it's not just one round of 30 that he's gonna pump in these kids. Walks
Just
into
Wait,
the
this is
school,
a kid walks into a school
a
and kills.
Catholic school, and just lays
Jesus
waste.
loves
And let me
evil.
ask you a question: how many times has that actually happened in real life?
A lot.
Too many.
A lot.
A lot.
And how many times are people going to blame it when it happens again on Sons
On
of
the show.
Anarchy?
And you know what? No, it shouldn't be blamed on a TV show.
It shouldn't be, but it
because
will
you know
be.
what?
It's
I
going to
watched
be.
a lot of horror movies when I was a kid. I didn't necessarily go out and kill people and murder them.
Necessarily.
Yeah,
But
keyword
Sons
there.
of Anarchy has such a
Keyword.
wide gamut of such good material. Okay, a kid shot up a school with your gun. How does that benefit your show for an audience? If anything, it's gonna pull audience away.
No, it's going to create controversy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and controversy sells.
Yes. Now the whole.
I
reason
mean,
they
look at
did
Jersey
it-
Shore.
There was over 41,000.
Oh, God.
There was 41,000 comments last night on their fan page.
That's a
Facebook.
lot. How many did we get?
like 10.
Okay. But keep going.
So this is it. We need to kill Travis out back and post it on.
No, we can do it live. Make it a snuff film.
Nice. I don't want to be a part of that. Give me
I
the
watched a
Deadpool
movie
hoodie.
Are you
like
guys
that
watching
before.
this? Yeah.
What movie
But-
was that?
Remember their names.
I got a good
Phil,
lawyer.
Matt,
Don't worry
Lee.
about it.
8 millimeters, what you're referring to.
Is it?
Especially
Snuff
Lee.
film, Yeah, it's 8 millimeter.
Yeah.
I-
But you know, by the way, the
I
FBI
don't
has
know.
actually
I feel
dedicated a
horrible
force for that, and
for
they've
that.
never found one snuff film to be real.
What's it again?
The FBI has dedicated something to that, and not one snuff film that they've viewed has ever been real.
Not
Really?
even the one when it goes something.
No
should
snuff
download
film
the next
has
week.
been real.
Alright, man.
Do you understand English,
But
or
let's
should
talk
I
about
speak
snuff
in
film.
Mexican?
So back to Sun. So I
can't.
gave it a 5.5 because I'm so tired of the same shit. You already had one
5.5
whorehouse-
out of what?
10.
Okay.
So you had one whorehouse, now you have another whorehouse. Then you fuck the whore that owns that whorehouse.
We like
Yeah, it's
whorehouses.
Wait, what? Are we talking about Sons of Anarchy?
Yes.
I'm definitely gonna start watching this.
Whorehouses.
Whorehouses, kids dying, pissing on people drowning.
Never
That's
watched
what
that
happens.
show. Never will.
Okay,
Until I get
I
bored.
did not watch the last 2 seasons, but I do know that we had several customers in today, and I've talked to a couple people on the phone today, Matt, and some people
Disagree with me.
some people politely disagree with you, and some said you didn't know what the fuck you were talking about, and you should be beating the fucking head with a baseball bat.
Yes,
Exactly
I want
like
that
you guys
feedback
last
on
week.
Facebook, people. If that's
So-
how you feel, write it down. Get it on there. 'Cause
No,
I want to
I
know.
was like,
Breaking
I'm
Bad
wanting to
from
want
last
to
week.
collect the
When you said
Bring it
a
back.
baseball bat,
Ray Donovan, me.
are we talking like a metal bat? And he said, no, I want a baseball bat that had barbed wire and smack you right square face in
That's
your
pretty
face.
hateful
excuse me.
shit right there.
That's excellent.
Okay.
And I'm like,
So-
all that over.
Does
What
Rob-
he said.
Rob
Told
Van
you I'd
Dam
call
come in?
that-
That's
Controversy.
exactly what I wanted to do to you guys when you said Jesse was a bitch.
Jesse is a bitch.
No, he's not.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I was like, whoa,
I know,
he's
Jesse-
the only one that stuck up for me.
Right. Okay, so moving on now, let's talk about Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad.
I
yet
didn't
again,
see it again. I'll watch
Masterpiece
it.
episode ended with such a cliffhanger. Jesse the bitch, aka
Not the bitch.
the narc
He
out
is a
homo.
bitch.
He's not a
Yeah,
bitch.
well, listen. Like,
He
so
is
Jesse
not a
narcs him out
bitch.
again. They put on this little display. You know how he buried his money in the desert?
Yeah.
They showed him a fake picture saying that, oh, we found your money. Walt goes in this fucking craze, balls ass 100 miles an hour out the
Well,
desert.
explain what he's doing. Jesse calls him
Calls
and
him on the
says,
phone.
"I'm
Hey-
burning a stack of $10,000 every 10 minutes you don't show up here." And he's like saying, "Oh, I can see, ooh, this bright orange flame is getting higher and whatnot."
He's destroying
Yeah.
the money.
He's
He
just
thinks
toying
he-
with them.
Walt thinks he's destroying his money. Jesse has no idea where it is.
Well, I mean, a
They're
couple
tracking his
episodes
phone.
he was throwing the money out in the fucking streets.
Jesse was.
Yeah,
Like a
he's a
dumbass.
fucking retard.
No, not like a dumbass, man. He's
I'm gonna beat your
he's
ass.
a
Stop
hard-carrying
talking.
person.
No,
What
No,
the
he's
fuck
not.
Yes, he is.
He said,
No, he's not.
Oh my
bitch.
God.
So time out. He's a heart-carrying
He
person.
smoked way too much
that
weed
they
and
killed.
smoked meth.
They
Well,
killed
yes.
one
There's
kid
not-
on a
yeah,
goddamn
there's-
motorcycle,
is.
but a
Not the
heart-carrying
first one.
person.
Fuck your head up.
They
Not
shot
the
a whole
first
goddamn school of
Yeah,
kids
not
up.
the first one.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Just the mess.
Yes,
I'll
you
prove
can
it
still
to
be
you.
a hard carrying
Oh,
person.
God.
Please.
You can
No.
do
He's a
horrible
Go back to the
things.
project.
person,
You can
bro.
do horrible things, but still have humanity in
So
you.
here we go.
He
Walt
did-
has way
Oh,
less
God.
humanity.
But
Yes,
he
go
has
ahead.
some humanity.
He does have
I
some.
mean, he was trying to help Jesse out.
I know. So,
And then the-
so,
No,
so
he was
he's
trying to
not-
help himself out at the end of
At
it
the
all.
end, no. At the end
At
of
the
this
end of it all,
season,
he
so
wanted
far,
Jesse to leave so he can help himself out.
no, he wanted it to benefit him. He wanted him out of the picture. So guess what? He could start a new life.
No.
Yes,
He wanted
Yes.
him out the picture, so
Jesse
there was
is an
nothing leading
ungrateful
back.
little bitch.
No, he's not. No, the hell he's not.
Yes, he is. He's an ungrateful little bitch.
Walt's
Moving
a
on.
dumbass for falling for
I
the last
agree.
episode.
Walt is a dumbass.
Anyway, I think Hank is gonna die.
Good.
Because
he needs to die too.
He ain't
Boardwalk
gonna die.
Empire.
he is gonna die.
He's not
Dude,
gonna die.
The car
Hey,
with Marie.
hey!
We're
Moving
we're-
on.
No, we're not.
No,
We're
no,
still. We didn't
no.
even discuss any of the show
Exactly.
yet. You just said he's a dumbass and he's a bitch. You didn't even discuss the
We
show.
discussed the show.
All right, the
This
show
coming-
ends
this
in a
coming from the
shootout.
kid
Oh
that
my
watched
God.
one episode.
Explain what happened. The shootout.
This kid has watched one episode.
But why
of
don't you
Breaking
tell
Bad.
him the best
And
part
this
of the
kid
show?
over here has a boner for Jesse.
Matt,
No,
Matt
I
says
do
to
not have
talk
a
when he
boner
doesn't
for
Can I
talk.
not
Jesse.
sit next to him?
No,
I
all right.
just
So
want to talk about this show to you guys. First
Well,
of all,
hold
All
on.
right, tell us the best
Let's
part.
go
the
back to
last
Ray
10
Donovan.
minutes.
no, hold on.
Explain the last 10 minutes of
The
Breaking
last
Bad.
10 minutes,
the whole
Todd's
damn
uncle-
podcast. He wants to talk about Ray Donovan. I finally start watching Ray Donovan. Now he's like, no, I don't want to
Yeah,
talk about
fuck
that
Ray
shit.
Donovan.
You can't take the top rated
Next week.
show and
Matt
not discuss it.
Lee and Marco
Anyway.
podcast when intelligence hits the air.
You can come too.
Tech
I'll-
Billy's here.
I promise,
Uh,
people, I'll edit all this shit
Todd's
out during
Uncle
the action.
Jack and his boys come and they start a shootout with Hank and Gomez. And like a dumbass, for some reason, when Hank arrests Walter, he calls his wife and not the DEA right away. and he's like, "Oh, I
Isn't
love
Hank
you."
the DEA?
Time
Well,
out.
I'm talking about like his backup
Time
instead
out.
of bring like a
Nobody
search
knows
warrant
they
or
went
whatever.
out there.
Before you act stupid. No one
Too
knows
late.
he's out there, Travis.
The
So there's
point
Nobody
is,
says.
you
Travis.
have proof
Travis.
of Walters doing the crime,
Travis.
and the first thing you're gonna do is call your wife, not call for backup, not call for a search team. You're gonna be like, "Oh, hey, honey, I got him, and plus I love you."
Yes.
Yeah,
because
no, that's
they just
fucking
released a
stupid.
video with the whole family
So
being saying, "Hey, you
stupid.
did it. You're a fucking
Oh,
moron.
God.
You will never have a family to understand
No.
that. So go
It's
back to
so
fucking
dumb.
watching your shit TV
It's dumb.
with your Jesse love.
It's dumb.
Go back to the bathroom."
No.
Yes.
No. I'm
Yes.
right. You're wrong.
Okay.
All right. If you
This is
have,
what's called butt
if
hurt.
you have proof,
Butt
and you
hurt.
want to put him away so fucking bad, why would you not call for backup
He's
right away?
handcuffed in the car.
Exactly. So you call for backup. You don't call your wife and be like,
I'm
"Oh,
sorry,
hey, babe,
I forgot.
I got him."
Travis is a bitch.
That's so
I got
dumb.
handcuffed a guy.
What
in the
cop
back of
does
my-
that? Or
Travis,
what agent does that?
How many times have you been
Standard
arrested?
procedure as a cop, which
none.
you went
Okay.
to cop place, whatever the fuck it's called, cop camp for America. Who fucking cares? All right, you don't
call your
capture
wife.
a most wanted criminal and then take your fucking time saying, "Oh, guess what? We caught a fucking top-rated criminal who's fucking like terrorizing people."
The point is, I think
captures-
Hank is gonna
who
die
captures
because
Saddam Hussein and goes, "Oh wait, I'll wait." To call
Actually,
somebody."
SEAL Team 6 did wait. So now what?
Well, SEAL Team 6 has a fucking army with them. They
No,
had,
actually,
they
SEAL
had,
Team
they
6
had,
was a matter of
15
12 guys.
They had 15
12
guys against one
12,
Arab.
12,
compound.
and there was a compound.
That's great.
Did
It
you not
doesn't
see
matter.
Black Hawk Down? No, it was Dark something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Zero
that's,
Dark
that's
30.
called
Yeah,
a,
Zero Dark 30.
That's called a movie. They also did some stuff in there that wasn't 100% legit.
You mean like the
You're
TV
right over
show
there?
that you're all bitching about right now?
All right, I know, right?
I feel like
anyway,
you're
I- that's why I think Hank is gonna die.
to the
'Cause that's
next
his last
movie or
message to
TV
the-
show?
Yes. Now that we actually explained what happened.
Can we
go
do
for it.
that?
Yep.
Now
All
that
right,
everybody stopped
let's
listening.
talk about Boardwalk Empire. Who watched it?
I didn't watch
that
this
shit.
shit.
Nobody watched it, but yet it's on the list.
Season 3
All right,
sucks,
moving
so-
on. Dexter,
I watched
Dexter was
it
decent.
today actually.
Dexter was.
Marco.
The last-
No, be quiet.
Let's
I
go.
don't want to hear from
No,
you
no,
two.
no,
I
no,
want to
no.
hear from.
You know how
No,
this ended the last time.
I just got told that I have too much to say and I need to
Oh, yeah.
concentrate on the
Okay,
slaughter.
I need
Alright.
you to ask people on Twitter what their favorite TV show was. After you're done doing that, I need you to tell us in an educated fashion
Okay.
how Dexter was.
Breaking Bad.
Well,
Not these two.
to be honest, the last 10 minutes of Dexter caught my attention. That's it. When
He doesn't understand
Anyway,
English.
Yeah, just
So
like-
why don't we go to Ray Donovan?
I hate
No,
I
we'll
want
talk about
to-
Dexter. I'll talk about Dexter. All right,
Okay.
Dexter this week. It was a decent episode. It kind of leads you to the big finale at the end coming up here. It's probably, I would say,
You've been
it's
saying that every
alluding.
time.
It's alluding for me, and Marco actually saw a spoiler for this that Deb is going to be killed at the end of the show.
Yes,
His
And
sister.
the sister, and she's probably going to be killed by the
the brain surgeon.
brain surgeon.
where did you see that at?
None of your damn
he
business.
finally.
I want to see that.
All right, he finally basically came clean to Deb, saying that they're going to be moving to Argentina in the middle of this episode, and Deb
Argentina.
Argentina. He's gonna
Why
be moving
Argentina?
Because it's away from the United States, and then no one has jurisdiction to come after him and Hannah McKay.
Well, there's
Yeah,
no
there's
reason
also
for
a bit more.
Yeah,
them to be
there's-
coming to Dexter at all. It's so.
Hannah McKay, because I just did do this. Hannah McKay has always wanted to go there.
Hannah
So,
McKay is
is his
Love
girlfriend,
girlfriend,
love
serial
interest from
killer.
the last. Yeah.
okay.
Poisoner.
So basically, they kill the character off at the end of the episode that they tried to make you care about, but they just introduced her this season, so it's not really a big deal. I did read some spoilers online. Supposedly, the last episode did get leaked. Deb does die, as well as, and I really don't like the fucking guy, the cop. What the fuck's his name?
Oh,
Who's in love with Deb?
Quinn.
Quinn.
Quinn
Yeah.
is supposed to get the spin-off series because he's the one who puts the knife in the brain surgeon
Does he?
in a
okay.
kill room fashion. Yeah. So
So he's doing that because
Can you please
he
tell me
kills
where you
Deborah.
see,
No.
where we've seen that at?
no.
I don't give a fuck. I'll Google it.
Okay,
So
Google it.
if
Google
that
it.
is the case, he'll probably find out that he killed Deborah, and that will be the reason why. I'm assuming if he does go after him and like kills him in like brutal fashion, it'll probably be because he
Now-
found out that Deb.
Is the reason why
got killed
Deb
by-
dies is because when the brain surgeon
Because
gave
the brain
Dexter the
surgeon knows
ultimatum?
who.
Well, no,
She
the
is.
brain surgeon gave
I-
Dexter an ultimatum saying you can go about your business and live your life, or you can keep following me.
Do
Like,
you ever notice when we talk about Dexter, it just goes like,
it doesn't. Fuck you guys.
Do you notice that anytime the Travis or Phil open their mouth, it goes.
Do you notice that anytime we talk, these two bitch?
you notice that? Exactly, right? Okay, so Dexter
Dexter
is going to
good.
end like in what, two episodes?
2 episodes.
Wonderful. So, you know,
I
here's a
was-
quick. Shut up.
I'm just telling what the viewers.
I will
said.
never allow you to come back
Oh,
here again.
God. That's fucked up.
What did they say, Travis?
They
It don't
said,
fucking
why
matter.
isn't anyone reading the Twitch chat?
That's because Tech Billy is on the
Because
computer.
Billy's watching us,
It's entertaining.
and we're more entertaining than the people on Twitch.
Well, you don't want to say that because there goes.
Actually,
your
I
views.
just said that, Travis. I will do what I want.
I do what I want.
There, moving on.
So
So
what-
here's a quick question. We talked about horror movies and movies we hated.
Yeah.
What TV show would you like to see come back?
Prison Break.
Back?
Yeah, come back. Like that has ended, and you want to see it come
Dinosaurs.
back. Dinosaurs. That was a good one.
That was an amazing one.
All right, so Dinosaurs is your top pick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lie to me.
Lie to Me. Oh, that was. Oh, I like that one. Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Oh no, I know it's. I want Fringe. You want Fringe to come?
No, he said Lie to Me.
Lie to me.
Yeah, but you
So
want
fuck
Fringe.
up.
You were balls deep in Fringe about
Buffy
a
the
year
Vampire
ago.
Slayer.
Buffy.
That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah.
What do you want? My
Prison
Little
Break.
Pony.
Nope.
Shut the fuck up.
Prison Break.
Because he
I
wants
can't
to
really
take it in
think
the
of any off
pooper
the
in
top of my
prison.
head. I mean, I don't really watch that much TV.
Uh-huh.
Batman
I've never watched Prison Break.
Okay.
I'm not really sure.
No? Okay.
No.
I want Justice League Unlimited to come back. Because the final damn episode, they showed the Legion of Doom. And I want to see what that went on. But no. That's it.
The new Batman animated series is actually doing very well.
Oh yeah, that did just start, didn't
Doing
it?
No,
well
no, you
doesn't
don't
mean
like
it's
it.
good.
Huh?
The
I
horror
need
for
to
that shit
watch
is
it.
horrible.
Brian keeps telling me I need to watch it, give it a chance. Everyone keeps telling me I need to give this a chance. I
Didn't
just can't get over the stupid fucking animation.
Reminds me of Ben Affleck.
No, actually, Ben Affleck would be kind of cool.
DVD.
Netflix, DVD, yes. Star Trek, Into the Darkness, out this week
Wait,
on...
we didn't talk about other stuff. Like, you
Like
didn't
the
talk
fall
about Ray
lineup for
Donovan.
TV.
Yeah.
I didn't catch this week's episode.
Okay.
All right, well, I
One
can-
more thing on TV I wanted to point out.
Sure.
Ink Masters did have their DC Comics, or DC
Last
Villains,
Last
last
night.
night.
Yeah?
Yeah,
That's the tattoo,
the
right?
tattoo competition. Guy did a really fucking cool Catwoman.
Yeah?
Who
Yeah.
won?
Joey, I think his name is.
The guy with the spiky hair, kind of
Yeah,
looks preppy.
yeah.
Who else? Who got kicked off?
Do they do these tattoos for free?
Yeah.
Yeah.
they
And I kind of want to get it done.
Maybe we should actually have them come to the shop.
And tattoo me.
I'm trying to think
Please.
how they get kicked off. Oh,
that
the
stupid Josh kid.
No, he needs it. But he did do a really good Bane. He did a like almost portrait type Bane,
Old Bane or New Bane?
old with like the
Green
Venom.
Bane.
mask was like ripped.
Yeah.
But it was the androgynous
The
Puerto
girl.
Rican girl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Got you.
Okay. Is that it?
that's it.
All right.
Wait, what about the fall lineup for TV? Starts rolling out next week. You put it on a fucking sheet, so you might as well talk about it.
I'm in
Correct.
schools.
Okay.
I
So,
see
moving
my way
on,
out of this shit.
Netflix, DVD, Star Trek, Into the Darkness, out on Blu-ray, also in Redbox this week.
Anyone watching the
I
Netflix?
bought that like 2 weeks ago on
Oh,
Xbox.
I know. I
Yeah.
have Iron Man that's out 2 weeks
But you know what else? I actually was looking last
Son
night
of a
on
bitch.
Xbox, and I'm like, there is nothing good for me to buy.
For 2 weeks.
And by the way, I got to tell you, speaking of Xbox, I really fucking hate that it shows me how much I'm paying versus my points.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why, but I got to tell you,
You hate seeing $20
Because
to
you'd rather
$1,600.
not know how much they're taking from you.
I'd rather just put money into my account
Just
and
here's
then,
my card.
okay,
Just-
here's my points. Give me my points. Now it's like, oh, $9.99. Oh, well, fuck. I can just go to Redbox now.
Yeah, see? That's
So
why
now
I don't
I'm
do
like-
it.
You do know it's the exact same
Look,
translation, right?
I understand that, but you don't
Yeah.
seem to. You don't seem to understand.
when
When
you
I
don't
saw
know what
points,
you're doing,
when I saw
it's
points, it
great.
didn't matter. But
It's
now
like-
that I see dollars, I'm like, well, I don't
It's
necessarily
like
know I want to buy
versus-
that.
It's like versus when you give a hooker a credit card versus actual money. It's like, oh, here's my card, or How much you want?
I've actually never
4.
given a hooker a credit card or money,
I have.
but
I've done both. So, but like for instance, on Xbox, I rented this movie with Lawrence Fishburne. It's some kind of post-apocalyptic where
I did see that.
like the world freezes and
You're not talking about Oblivion.
and people are eating people. They're cannibalism.
Oh shit.
It was actually really good.
Travis's Life in the Hood.
It's called The Colony, I think.
The Colony, that's it, exactly.
It
I
is
would
Life in the
I would
Hood.
recommend that for
It's
people.
dangerous.
I saw 3 horrible movies.
Niggas shoot you for your shoes.
Place Beyond the Pines was absolutely horrible.
But that was supposed to be so good.
I heard that was a good movie.
Ryan Gosling literally dies 40 minutes into the movie.
told
The
me you
movie's
stopped
250
watching it.
minutes. The movie was 250 minutes. I stopped watching it. I turned it off.
Well, then it can't be horrible. You didn't give it a shot.
I watched it all the way up to like the last 30
Is that
minutes.
like
there.
you not giving Ben Affleck a shot as Batman?
No, I'll give him a shot. I'll watch it.
And then I
I
watched-
just think there's no fucking
I
hope.
don't care.
There is no fucking hope with a Boston accent. You can't have a
I
Boston
want to
accent
kick you
Batman.
in the Adam's apple.
That's fine.
Wait a second.
You kick me like
And
Ben
we're
Affleck,
gonna go
it
back
won't
to
do
this.
shit.
So you have a problem with a guy with a Boston accent,
Being Batman. Yes.
but a guy who has like what is he, Australian or Irish
Scottish.
or whatever the fuck
Scottish,
is.
yeah.
Okay, so he's a
Scottish?
Scottish accent, and you're okay with that being Batman?
Welch, actually, I think.
Yes.
There's a guy from
Why?
To me,
300,
it
right?
sounds
Joel
better.
Butler.
It sounds better to me.
No, I thought
And that could just be personal
I thought
preference,
we were
but-
actually just talking about Christian Bale.
Well, no, we're actually talking about his pick.
And
which
also,
was my
I
pick.
am going to
Okay.
bring up... I'll bring up Daredevil
good
again,
news.
even though you guys think it wasn't his fault, and I agree that the whole
no
movie
matter whose fault it was, I
wasn't
don't
as
think
shitty.
Daredevil was a good movie.
But if
It
you
was.
can't pull off
You think it was?
Daredevil,
Absolutely.
you cannot pull off Batman.
Yes.
I do agree with that though. If you can't
Oh.
pull off Daredevil, you can't pull off
How the
Batman.
fuck do you pull off one of the best superheroes ever if you can't fucking
No,
pull off
the
fucking
best
Daredevil?
superhero ever.
One of the best.
The best.
Okay, so what's his Netflix update?
Anyone see anything on Netflix? Anything good?
Oh yeah, well no, that was on Xbox. I'm
So
sorry.
I go around the table. I know
Well,
you and
I'll
John
tell you
like
right
to talk
now,
about it.
Prison Break is
Yeah.
on Netflix, so if you guys want to watch it.
I do
Yeah.
watch Netflix a lot. I have Netflix on
So
my
what
PS3.
do you watch? What's good?
I watch everything on Netflix, from like old movies, new
Like,
movies.
so what?
Um,
Pick something.
Just
Come on.
start. Just
What
start
did you
naming.
watch?
I know,
Just
I'm
start
trying to
naming.
think of like the last
What-
thing I just watched on Netflix. I think the last thing, honestly, I watched on Netflix was the fucking regular show.
What is the regular? Oh, wait, that's that.
That's our
Bird,
cartoon
two birds.
show.
Yeah. I think that's the last thing I watched on Netflix.
I think the last thing I watched was Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Why do I employ you?
Because you love me.
I know why I don't employ you.
Because I'm Puerto Rican.
Because
Listen.
you're a retard. By the way, you I hired. Him I didn't.
Yeah.
New season of House of
You
Cards
I'm
is
about to
coming out.
fire.
No.
Him I'm not about to hire.
fucked
So
up.
go ahead, Marco.
Actually, the only movie I really watched was All the Boys Love Mandy Lane. Because
Was that a good movie? Because it's a horror movie.
It's okay. It's a teen slasher. That's about.
Is Mandy Lane the villain? Is she the one killing?
Because
Because I was about to buy it.
No,
I was gonna buy it on Xbox, and then I'm like,
$10.
oh, no, it was
but they're-
$20.
$20.
And I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna spend $20 on that.
Yeah,
Always Netflix
she,
before you.
She isn't, but there is a little bit of a twist at the end.
Okay. Does she get naked?
No.
Oh,
I'm
then
not
it's
buying it.
worth it.
I'm not buying it. I'm sorry. $20. I was about to buy it because
You
it
need-
looked like she might
You
get
need
naked.
that one of two criteria for Lee.
Right.
You either gotta be naked or it's gotta be really good.
Right. It'd be great if it's both.
Yeah.
What are you watching, Phil? On anything on Netflix?
I watched a little of House of Cards again, and I watched
That's
some
good.
of. Oh, what the hell? It's a new
Did you ever
show
see
that
Hemlock-
just came out.
Orange
It's,
and Black?
Orange and Black.
You like that?
I just watched the first.
I
two
got the first
episodes.
episode. I
First
can't
two.
fucking
That
deal
is
with it.
that
bad.
is something I just watched on Netflix.
not
I
bad.
watched the first episode of that.
That's because it's prison chicks.
No, it's just because it looked good.
I rewatched
It was
Breaking Bad.
okay.
Okay.
It wasn't bad for a series that's just on Netflix. I'll give them credit. It's a pretty good.
House of
series.
Cards
Yeah.
is on Netflix.
Yeah.
And then you have Hemlock Grove.
Is that the mob one? There was
No,
supposed
House
to be a
of
mob one
Cards
coming out.
is the Kevin Spacey.
Oh fuck.
Now,
There was
I'm gonna
supposed
give
to
you
be
another
with
one.
The main guy
What
from
is
Sopranos who
Hemlock
died.
Grove? What is Hemlock Grove?
Hemlock Grove is like a werewolf. It's like a supernatural. It's almost like Supernatural, really.
You've probably seen.
It's like a
You've
Supernatural
probably
Buffy.
seen the cover. It's like a werewolf, like with its mouth open.
Yeah, it's good. It's
You've
on
probably
Netflix.
seen a picture
And the
somewhere,
chick who
but-
plays Jean Grey
Yeah.
is the mom. She's kind of okay. But watch Crackle. Crackle's actually pretty good. They have some of their own original stuff too. So I'd
You
say
know
I'd
another
give
good show
Crackle a
that's on
call.
Netflix? Weeds.
Weeds is amazing.
Weeds
Yeah.
is an
Andy
That's a really good show.
I miss that show.
I'm glad it was off.
I just started watching it. I'm already
Did it
on the
finish?
second season.
It's pretty
So-
good.
It's been done.
It
you
gets
get
Really?
complicated.
I thought
more,
this was like the
and
last season.
it's drawn out.
No, I thought
Really?
it like ended like last year.
Family
I don't
Dynamic.
even know when Weeds started. I just saw it on Netflix.
Talking about Netflix, Arrested Development is just for Netflix now. They got season like 4 if you want to. It's a pretty good show.
That was good. It was the only thing I saw that was
Okay.
good.
Oh, I saw that.
It was horrible.
It was horrible.
It was horrible beyond
What's
horrible.
that?
Empire State.
Empire State. It was with The Rock and Liam Hemsworth. It was awful.
It was not good.
I actually.
By
that
the
was-
way, I don't know why this
I was-
guy.
I
He's
was-
not a very good actor.
No.
Who?
Well,
I
I
think
don't know.
it's-
I liked him in Expendables for the 2 minutes that he was.
He
in
died
it.
right away. It was great.
No, that's what I said. But two movie I saw, Place Beyond the Pines and Empire State were horrible. Iceman was good, and I loved seeing if the guy that plays Captain America helps him kill bodies. He's a ice cream man, and he goes around his ice cream truck and keeps bodies in the freezer and serves kids ice
Little
cream.
kids?
No, like people.
Oh my god, Lee.
But
Little
listen,
kids.
and then he takes them
you
back
want
to the
kill them?
warehouse
You want
and
them to be served
He
dead
ties them up
bodies?
over like old.
Well, I mean, it's an ice cream truck. What else you gonna put in there?
But he freezes the bodies so they can never get a time of death. The
Well,
policeman they
that's-
find. Which
You
is
said that's on
incredibly smart.
Netflix?
No, that's Redbox. It's about the actual killer
Oh, it's
out
a
of
movie.
New York. It's called the Iceman Killer, and the guy that plays the main detective and Zod he plays the mob boss guy.
I'm gonna
Okay.
check that out.
And like I said, it's got Captain America, and they team up and they like hang bodies in his room. He uses like a sawzall to cut the limbs off, and they like wrap them up and freeze them so they can never tell when the time of death was and where
That's
the body
the
parts are.
Iceman?
It's called the Iceman.
That's crazy. That
And-
sounds good.
Does it play the little ice cream truck song?
It does.
Oh
And then he goes,
my
he tries to run a bitch down in the ice cream truck, and he is like, the Iceman has a policy, no women or children, and he's like, fuck your policy. He's like, you can do the he's like, just like driving this chick down.
You know, I actually have some notes written down for like if I ever decide to like write a movie or a horror book. I actually have one for an ice cream truck guy.
Ice cream truck guy.
Yeah.
That
Sweet
guy looks
Tooth.
pretty
Sweet
weird.
Tooth did it, man.
But
Back in the old
I gotta
Christmas
tell
Valley.
you, people really would not like my book.
But that and he comes up with the it's like arsenic or something he puts in a spray bottle, and he walks into clubs and he goes and he sprays it on people's face, and they have like seizures and die. It was how he kills people. He killed over 100 people like in real life. And he's in jail.
Possibly 250 men.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Men.
I'm reading it right now.
yeah,
No women or children?
He's actually pretty weird.
yeah. It's all based off truth.
His name is Richard. I can't say. His
You know,
name.
it's amazing how we
It
like
says that he
as
killed
a
all men.
society.
Yeah, well, no, it says
All these like mass
100
killers and
or
stuff,
possibly
and they're
250
so
men.
horrible people.
Make
But yet we
movies.
freaking make movies about them,
And they're awesome.
and we go to see them, and we pay all this money.
like the Zodiac.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Well, you're a fucked up individual. So, moving on to gaming news.
Gaming news, we ain't got much. Young Justice Legacy was pushed back. Marco informed me on
to
that.
November.
Yeah,
November.
I'm actually looking forward for that.
HD remix of Kingdom Hearts 1.5 came out yesterday.
Yes, it did.
And the biggest game and the number one game right now on the PlayStation Network as well as DLC is the DuckTales Remastered.
Shut up.
It's the biggest game right now. It
That's
is
the biggest game.
It's the highest
DuckTales.
highest grossing
no
DLC
games. No games have
of the year.
come out yet.
DuckTales?
DuckTales
DuckTales.
Remastered
DuckTales.
is the highest
What the hell
grossing
is
game.
DuckTales?
Really?
Yeah.
I don't want to live in this country anymore.
I've never heard of DuckTales, and why the hell is it top?
You've never heard of
Duck with his-
DuckTales?
With
No.
his family?
Listen,
How
what is
old is
DuckTales
she?
and when did it come out?
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
How old
DuckTales.
are you?
21.
DuckTales.
Gone.
He's just
Matt just left.
How can you not know what DuckTales is?
It's you don't really. With,
no, explain to me, what is
Scrooge
it?
Well, did you
McDuck.
ever
Scrooge
watch-
McDuck.
Oh, you're just talking about like Scrooge and like
Donald
all the,
Duck.
like Donald
DuckTales.
Duck.
DuckTales.
You remember
Could
the
you-
old cartoon?
I
Could
didn't-
somebody
I didn't know
pull
you-
up on your little phone
I
thing
didn't know you
there?
were talking about like Donald Duck. I thought it was like some
Donald
new,
Duck,
like,
his little
DuckTales,
nephews,
yeah.
and the
Okay.
different colored ball
I know what
caps.
that
And then they had
There's
the
a game.
Blabber and Blatherskite, the duck that turned into like a robot.
Yes.
I actually know what you guys are talking about. I just didn't know what it was called.
And well, Matt said his relevant news. Also, Grand Theft Auto is coming out in less than a week, so
I
5
know
days.
so
Fuck
many
Grand
people
Theft
have
Auto.
that pre-ordered. I don't even
That
have
game,
it.
that game is so
I
bad now.
stopped playing that
What?
game.
That Grand Theft
I
Auto
don't.
sucks.
I'm not gonna be
A-
playing.
Wait,
it.
Ever
what?
since San
Don't
Andreas-
fuck yourself.
Billy, your
Go
gaming
fuck yourself.
opinion does not count. You play
Billy's
League of
here.
Legends, okay?
Okay.
First of
Well,
all-
hold on. Isn't League of Legends like one of the,
The-
top-rated?
The
Like,
highest
It's
played
free.
game of all
It's
time
free.
right now.
but it's one of the
It's free.
top-rated.
Phil, you can't even say anything. You
30
said you get
top
bored when you win.
32
If you
million
get
monthly
bored
users.
when you're winning in a game, you should not be playing it.
Wrong.
Which
Wrong?
It might just mean it's
I
too
like
easy.
games to
Wrong.
be competitive.
Wait,
I don't
that's
like
fucking
playing
stupid.
scrums.
Yeah, hold on.
If you're winning in a game, you shouldn't be playing it.
He says
No,
that
if
he
I-
gets
if you get
bored when
bored.
he's
Oh.
winning in a game.
Yes.
If you're winning in a game, you should not be bored.
Unless if he's constantly
so
winning
dumb.
and there's no.
He's
If I'm-
just not
if I'm
challenged.
winning-
He's not
That's
saying
so
the game's
dumb.
bad.
If I'm winning 7,000 to
horrible.
100, it's boring.
No, it's not boring. If
It
you're
gets boring.
kicking ass, why would you be boring?
There's a
I'm
difference
sorry, but if
between.
you're a
Because
competitor
you're
doing the
fucking
same
people
thing,
up.
Travis. It's like this, okay?
I like competitiveness.
When
Like I don't take a baby
How
to a
isn't
bar
that
to
not
play
competitive?
darts. I don't take
Oh
a
my
baby to a
God,
bar to
Phil.
play darts.
Phil,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
here,
you
take your
know what?
turn.
It's funny
Oh,
you mention
fuck
that.
it,
Hold
you
on,
lost.
stop. I got this. So you remember when we were at the bar, Travis,
do.
and we were playing darts?
I love that
And
night 'cause
I-
we were friends.
No, we weren't. And I was whooping your ass in darts. Remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. It wasn't fun, but I was winning. But it wasn't fun.
Exactly.
Okay.
It felt like a waste.
Do you know
of
why?
time.
Because you weren't up to my level of playing darts. You couldn't even challenge me.
Yes.
All right. Well, it
I
wasn't
had to
fun
actually.
because
I
we're
had
not
to throw the
friends.
darts. Just throw the darts.
You didn't win all the games,
You're right. I came in second
Exactly.
on the first one.
so you lost.
And where did you come in?
I'm pretty sure I won one.
No, I'm pretty sure you lost.
We can call Antonio right now.
won the first one.
you wanna
I
call
came in
Antonio
second.
right now?
You came in third.
I'm
the
pretty
first
sure
one.
I won
that's-
one of those games.
No, you did not. We only played two, Travis.
No, we didn't.
Yes, Travis. We only
Me-
played two.
Did we play?
Yeah, yes. We played two games. Antonio
You
came in
played two.
first. The first one. The second one, I came
That
in
one
first.
I
you
don't
played
think
by
you can-
yourself.
So you may be a
won.
good bowler, but you suck at everything else.
My
So-
my point
well,
is,
you know what?
if
More
you're
game-
winning
hold on.
at a game, there should be no reason you should be bored at
One
it.
more little piece of gaming news. Steam is also going to be getting rid of their DRM, which was confirmed recently.
Ooh, what do you mean?
Well, they're not
They-
completely getting rid of it.
They're not completely getting rid of it, but now you can start trading your digital games on your
I know
PC
what that
to other
is.
people, and also sharing your games that you have.
Oh, I could care less about that.
I think
It's my
kinda
game.
Cool. Oh, I know you don't care about sharing games, but it's nice if I want to lend you one of my games that I can be like, hey, you want to play this? I know
I don't
you
think
don't
you
have
should
it.
be allowed to do that.
Yeah, buy your own shit. Stop being fucking poor.
Yeah. It's a digital copy. I don't think it's...
I love that. coming from Travis.
What?
I
Whoa!
buy my own shit, bro.
Billy, getting balls over here.
Okay,
Relax there, kid.
so Matt, I think we're done.
I don't live on this
what's
planet
our-
anymore.
Actually, she knew. She
too.
did know what it was.
Ben
Yeah,
Affleck.
I still don't want to live on this
I
planet
just didn't
anymore.
know the
Figured
name
out
of
Ben
it.
Affleck's being Batman. He don't want to be here no more.
Yeah.
All right, what's the giveaway this week? Because last week we didn't really.
Who
have
I
won?
a
didn't
giveaway.
see
That
any.
kid
Well, oh,
sucks.
that's right. I was like, you know what, Phil? I didn't. This is 2 weeks in a row. I didn't see anybody post it, but then I just
like a
realized
jackpot.
we
Just
didn't
keep
have
stacking.
we didn't have a podcast last week
Thank
that
you, Phil.
aired.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because two people fucked up. I was not one of the
them.
two.
Was I a half?
No, I totally did that shit.
Well, I think you were part of the problem, Phil.
Was
Well,
I?
Yeah.
Matt, what are you staring at right now? Your eyes are like.
Anything but the people at this fucking table. 'Cause I
Whoa.
really.
Okay, so what would you like to give away?
I think you should just give away the same thing since no one won.
I'm gonna give my spot away on the podcast next week.
Okay,
That's the prize.
done.
Yeah, bye,
So
bitch.
whoever,
Don't worry, you're going with them.
so whoever gets the question right, you're gonna co-host the podcast next week.
So I'm in charge.
Yeah, co-host. That's why I didn't say host. Let's relax now.
Okay.
Co-host.
What-
We
So
all
if you
know
ever
who the
wanted-
host is.
If you ever wanted to be on the podcast and make fun of Phil for being fat, hate your life more for Travis's comments that make no fucking sense.
Whoa, my
You have to yell out
comments
Marco
make
Or
perfect
speaking.
Jesse, who doesn't
Ah,
know shit about.
I'm okay with
DuckTales.
Jesse. I'm not really worried about
Who
DuckTales. It's
the
just
hell cares about DuckTales? We're talking about comic books. That's all I'm saying.
I'm okay with DuckTales.
She's got her priorities.
Yeah.
Jesse's a girl. I don't expect big things out of her. It's-
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, that's very
That's
sexist.
all-
bro.
That's all-
You better hope
I'll be
Tyra's not
happy if
listening
you're
to
not
this.
here next
So how
week.
does your
Picture
fiance
here.
feel about that?
She probably fucking hates me, so it's okay.
Okay, well, that's good.
But
All right, so this week we're gonna give away what?
The same thing from last week.
Well, what was that, Travis?
It was a keychain and a wallet. Yes.
And that Mountain Dew.
Oh, so we're giving away a
I'm
free
actually gonna save
keychain.
this so that way I can make one of those glow lights that I've been seeing on YouTube.
You
I'm
realize
gonna see if
Those
that
are
works.
that's a
boring.
joke.
They don't work.
Well, I want to try it out for myself.
I'm
All
telling
right,
you
go
it
ahead.
doesn't work.
Don't just let him try it.
Okay.
If
He's
it
a
works,
retard.
I'm just gonna be like, boom, bitch, it worked.
Yeah,
The
okay,
only way it's gonna
YouTube.
work
that.
Next
is
week,
if
my
Michael
spot
goes
on the
stick in there.
podcast.
So,
This is why.
Nobody wants that.
No.
Nobody wants that prize.
I'll pay you.
oh well, shit, I'm gonna answer that one. So yeah, okay, we're gonna give. So what's the question?
How
'Cause
bad did
guess
I
what?
insult Jesse
They
tonight
can't.
by
They
accident?
can't
didn't.
access
Except
last week's podcast.
Well, no, I don't think we actually asked a question from last week.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we asked
Yeah,
a
we
question
did.
about the
We
week
asked
before the
first-
week.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
asked
it
What
was
was the
still
question
the same
before the week
question.
of
It
the
was
last
still
week?
what part made John cry in Batman.
Oh yeah,
Batman.
people should know that. That's
Well, yeah, but that was like from 2 weeks ago.
no one got it
Good
right.
question.
No, it's only a week on SoundCloud.
question.
Even I know that.
All right.
We can't ask a question from last week because nobody heard it.
Well, I
Thanks,
heard it.
Phil.
We just don't
Didn't
have it
air.
up.
Well, if it wasn't on air, you can still ask the same question, right?
Well, that was the question.
So
Oh, okay.
ask it. No one knows.
What was
What
the
we're
question
talking
last
about.
week?
I don't know.
Okay,
What
Answer the
part-
What
question.
was the
from 2
question
weeks
from the
ago.
week before?
All right. So, what part did John cry during Batman?
But he cried at multiple parts.
But he was
Well, no.
he was reading it.
When he was
The
reading
comic.
in the podcast, he was reading or he was talking about it, and he got to a certain part and,
And
he
he
did get
choked.
choked up.
Did John cry? Yes or no?
We
Be
just
quick
said what
about
part
it.
did he cry about?
Where's the sword? For
Or better yet, how many times did I call Travis a retard during this episode?
Ooh, I like that one.
I like that one.
Travis,
so
you're
let's
a retard.
let's
You're
keep
a
it up.
fucking retard.
So-
You're a retard. You're
No,
a
wait,
retard.
I haven't
I
even.
am a fucking genius. You guys don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I'm sorry.
I haven't
I thought
even.
that was locked.
That's
It
awkward.
should be.
My fault.
So yeah. So how many times did I call Travis a fucking retard during this episode?
I actually.
I don't know, but I'm
Well,
not.
it doesn't
fucking
matter.
retard.
That's the question for
You
tonight.
guys don't know what the hell you're talking about. when
So
it comes to
how many
TV
times
shows.
did we call Travis a retard tonight?
I have a better question than that.
4.
Your opinion doesn't matter. You don't know who DuckTales are.
Listen, I do know who they are. Better question.
Why-
Does
why
anybody
is-
even really want him here?
Yes, everybody wants me here.
Whoa,
Well, that's not really a question you can ask any
Everybody
prize.
wants me here.
So
I get multiple requests.
let's do that.
This is why we have our fan base. Cause
You have one fan, which is Marco's friend,
that's not true. Okay, my cousin watches it. My aunt,
and they love when I
Antonio?
pick on you.
but it's still about me.
Wait,
No, it's about
So,
me picking on
The
you.
gotta have the
moment
whipping
I
boy.
leave,
how many
they
times
leave.
was he hit with something during the podcast?
Oh,
Well,
that's too
no, you
easy.
can't, because
Yeah.
not everybody's viewing it.
I'll just,
Drew
I'll
Carey
just
standing up for
amplify.
mental health.
I don't care about Drew Carey.
I know. I figured Travis would go see him.
Who? Let me see that.
Hold on, this is for you.
But Ben Affleck's playing Drew Carey.
Yeah, here you go.
He
What's
likes
this
all
about?
the big roles.
Like a
Drew
Salzar or
Carey,
something.
after all,
Salzar.
isn't laughing.
So
the best
let's,
medicine.
Travis, stop
This
reading.
guy looks pretty weird.
It's Drew
It's
Carey,
Drew
you
Carey.
moron.
Looks doesn't mean he doesn't look weird.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
You
Anyway,
ever seen Whose Line Is It Anyway?
yeah,
Then how the fuck you say it looks weird?
It's actually
He looks
Price is
weird.
Right.
he lost a lot of weight.
He did. Looks good.
Yeah, that's a nice Armani suit.
That's very nice.
He needs to like give me some money. All right, so I'm done.
So wait, what's the
Dot
question?
com.
How many times? You call
How
me
many
retard?
times did we call Travis a retard during this episode?
How many times did we say retard?
No.
Because I'm assuming by the time we get done with this podcast, we're gonna say it another 4 times.
Yeah. Phil.
Retard.
Fucking retard.
Okay, so Matt, you wanna close this out for the night?
Let's end this.
Ladies
retarded
and gentlemen.
podcast.
I'm sorry. .com.
Wait, wasn't there one more thing that Marco didn't mention about the comics?
That was Matt.
The comics, that was like an hour ago.
I just thought of it. When
No,
you were
it
talking
was an
about
hour
the-
ago. We don't go
the-
back.
the
We're
scene-
done. We're done.
I actually
It's a
did
wrap.
mention it a little bit.
It's a wrap.
Wrap it up, kids.
Wrap it up. We're
I'm
done.
Travis from the streets. Peace.
This is his last podcast.
No, it's not. Because I'll be in the shop. Either way.
I will stab you.
Dude,
Like
we're
you
gonna
were
like.
a
Anyway,
child.
so anyway, I'm done. I'm Lee. We're done. Have a
Peace.
good night.
Woo!
I'm Marco. See you later. Next week.
.com. Stay classy, San Diego.
That was my line.
You need to